to senior stage. Don't miss Dr. Cuddle's Ready Rescue, a must-have detoxifier for emergencies. Visit petmeds.com and use promo code WARRIORS for 25% off site-wide. PetMeds, care you trust to keep pets happy and healthy throughout their lives.
Dub Nation, it's time. Time to lock in. Time for that undeniable energy.
Bang! Steph Curry does it again!
Time to bring your A game.
What defense for Golden State?
Time to learn from our past.
Redemption for Golden State.
Time to build for our future.
Trace Jackson Davis. Oh!
Time to show up for the team that's showing out.
Let's go all out tonight, Dub Nation.
The Warriors win it!
The time is now. Get your tickets now at Warriors.com.
Did you know that most people wait 6 or 7 years before they buy a new TV? That's a lot of time in front of one TV. So why not get one of the best sets for the next 7 years, like one of the top-rated Samsung, LG, or Sony models? Too expensive? What if you could get up to $1,000 trade-in for your old set? Who would do a stupid deal like this? Right now, at Video Only, you can get big bucks for your old set as a trade-in, a hot price on the new models. Don't be sorry. Check out Video Only.
Looking for something fun to do this weekend? Torani, your favorite flavored syrup maker, has you covered. They're celebrating their 100th anniversary by hosting a playground for your taste buds, the Flavor Factory pop-up experience. At this free event, you can explore a century of flavor and craft your own personalized beverage with Torani's amazing syrup flavors. Everyone gets free swag. Plus, you'll get a chance to win some other sweet prizes. It's open April 11th through the 13th at 1643 Powell Street in San Francisco. Treat your taste buds to some playtime at Torani's Flavor Factory.
Welcome back to the broadcast booth presented by DoorDash.
Now, let's go around the association.
You can't script anything better than this. This is absolutely fantastic. What?
Look at Hamilton. He and Festus Ezeli are, as they say in NASCAR, swapping paint.
Lob and a finish to Jalen Green. What an alley-oop. So good. Mike Malone says, I need time. Go Malone! How does he do it? Let it rack.
Time to go around the association. I'm Tim Roy topside here at Chase Center. Everybody getting fired up for this Game 7-like feel of the final game of the regular season. The Warriors 48-33, trying to stay out of the play-in bracket against the LA Clippers, who are 49-32. It'll be the first time the Warriors will have seen the Clippers with Kawhi Leonard on the floor this year. We'll begin around the association by going under the boardwalk. Our Santa Cruz call-up brought to you by Ring Central, the official enterprise cloud communications partner for the Golden State Warriors. This happened in the G League on Friday night.
Scow with the mismatch against McClung. Right at the rim, and that is a 30.
That's the way Scow has to finish. He had a number of opportunities in the first half where he went with finesse instead of power. This time, he chose violence. And when he chooses violence, normally you win, as he does on that possession, finishing through the contact and an opportunity for the and one at the strike.
Stockton winning Game 2 of the G League Finals, 144-126 over the Osceola Magic. The deciding Game 3 is tomorrow in Florida. It's 5 o'clock on ESPN2 if you want to check that out. The Golden State Valkyries' inaugural WNBA season, they have a huge day on Monday. And, of course, their season is brought to you by Kaiser Permanente. Kicks off May 16th, the season does, when the LA Sparks come to town. The WNBA draft is tomorrow. The Valkyries select 5, so make sure you check that out as well. That should be an interesting draft in the WNBA, and the Valkyries at number 5 should get a really, really good player. On your Kaiser Permanente scoreboard, we begin with a game between Washington and Miami. I know everything in the East is settled for the playoffs, but Washington and Utah are vying to get the most mathematical possibilities of getting the overall number 1 pick.
Carrington left sideline, guarded by Hawkins. Carrington drives, left elbow, flips up the shot, and scores at the buzzer. He's mobbed by his teammates. He put it high off the glass to avoid the Hawkins block. And Bob Carrington driving and scoring, and the Wizards winning 119-118. I don't believe what I just saw, but it's on radio, so you know it's true.
That was Dave Johnson, of course, and Glenn Consor on the Wizards radio party. The final again, 119 to 118. 2.5 seconds to go in Cleveland. Cavaliers and Indiana tied at 105. 4:01 to go in Brooklyn. New York on top of Brooklyn, 105-103. Boston beat Charlotte 93-86. It was Atlanta 117, Orlando 105. Chicago beat Philadelphia 122 to 102. And in Milwaukee, the Bucks and the Detroit Pistons have gone to overtime in the final regular season game. 125-123 Bucks, 4:40 to go in the OT. The games that you are very concerned with later start. Denver at Houston. The number 4 Rockets will go up against, well, we're not sure yet. The number 4 Nuggets go up against, they're not sure. Number 2 Rockets will go up against the 7 seed, and a lot of that will be determined on what happens here today. Dallas is in Memphis. There's still a chance for the Mavs to get to number 9. Utah is at Minnesota. The Timberwolves can certainly move up. They can move up more than just about anybody with a win today and the various combinations of losses in the West. And, of course, the Jazz are not playing a lot of their top line players. Oklahoma City is at New Orleans. Toronto is in San Antonio. The LA Lakers are at Portland. The Lakers are the number 3 seed. And Phoenix in Sacramento. A Kings win, and they're the number 9 and would host Dallas in the play-in games, which will occur later this week. Nikola Jokic of Denver has clinched a triple-double average for the season. Only Russell Westbrook and Oscar Robertson have done that. The Minnesota Timberwolves in their game against Utah today will have Anthony Edwards. He had a technical foul assessed to him on Friday night. It was rescinded yesterday by the NBA. Boston has converted G League most valuable player J.D. Davison to a standard contract. Colin Castleton gets a 2-year deal with Toronto. Meanwhile, the New Orleans Pelicans have given Elfrid Payton a standard contract. And Jonathan Isaac, who started today for Orlando, got a $2.6 million bonus by playing in game number 70 on the season. The Portland Trailblazers have given head coach Chauncey Billups a multi-year contract. We're going to step aside now. Come back with the opening tip, the starting lineups, keys to the game, all coming your way. Warriors and Clippers, playoff seeding on the line on the Warriors Radio Network.
Oh, yeah. You know things are heating up on the basketball court, and I'm watching every second. It's your boy Guru here for Prize Picks, and I've been telling you that Prize Picks is the best place to get real money sports action. With over 10 million members and billions of dollars in awarded winnings, Prize Picks has made daily fantasy sports accessible to all. You just pick more or less on at least 2 players for a shot to win up 1,000 times your cash. Run your game all season long on Prize Picks. My go-to are the player point totals. And if you follow me on TikTok, you know that I'm hot. I'm in the lab studying, and then I get on the Prize Picks app and turn that studying into cash. Download the app today and use code 957GAME. That's code 957GAME to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. Run your game. Must be present in certain states. Visit prizepicks.com for details.
In sports, success is about team effort, and the same is true for your hair. At Great Clips, we save your haircut details in clip notes, so every member of the highly skilled team knows exactly how to create your signature look. And with our easy-to-use app, you can check in from anywhere and get a ready next text when you're up next for a cut. It's the confidence of a great haircut delivered by a team you trust. Download our app today. Great Clips. It's gonna be great.
Meanwhile at Xfinity.
Okay, huddle up. Do you realize how many fans stream basketball? It's madness.
But real fans stream with Xfinity Internet.
Totally. We've engineered the fastest connection.
With reduced buffering and low lag.
'Cause making streaming better is what we do!
Yeah!
Yeah!
Can we let go now? It's really not a huddle with 2 people.
Switch to Xfinity Internet and stream live sports from the best seat in the house. Bring on the good stuff. Restrictions apply. Not available in all areas. Actual speed vary, not guaranteed.
it's Joe Shasky here. Ready for a rewarding career that will pay off big for the rest of your life? It's time to join UA Local 38 now. And I should know my family is Local 38. Local 38's training combines 10,000 hours of classroom learning and hands-on experience. You'll master skills in plumbing, steam fitting, and refrigeration, all while earning a competitive wage. Don't miss out now. Applications open this May. Yes, May of this year. Visit ualocal38.org. That's ualocal38.org.
15 years ago, PG&E launched Power Pathway, an education and job training program developed to increase the number of skilled workers in the energy industry. Since then, 85% of the graduates have been hired by PG&E or the construction utility industry, focusing on students in underserved communities, women, and military veterans. Power Pathway is helping the next generation of PG&E energy professionals build a better future for themselves and a clean energy future for California. To learn more, visit pge.com/powerpathway.
Warriors fans, dunks, dimes, and no-looks are great on TV and radio, but nothing compares to catching them IRL. And that starts with buying tickets at Ticketmaster, the official ticket marketplace of the Warriors and the NBA. Ticketmaster gets you to the game so you can catch every highlight in person, from seeing your favorite Warriors stars up close to hearing the squeak of the sneakers on the hardwood. Put that jersey collection to use and get tickets at Ticketmaster. There's no better brag than saying you saw it live. See you courtside, Dub Nation.
Hey, Dub Nation! If you're traveling to cheer on the Warriors this season, then the most important thing to pack is the United Airlines app. You can track your bags, change your flight or your seat, get a personalized map of the airport terminal, even talk to a live customer service agent. It's like having a travel agent in the palm of your hand, for free. And yeah, that technically makes it a free agent. Download the United app and book your next trip today. United, proud to be the official airline of the Golden State Warriors.
Bay Area. This is the Golden State Warriors Radio Network, presented by United Airlines.
Curry, left side, three hitting. And he does a shimmy coming back up the floor.
Unbelievable lives here.
Unbelievable.
Ridiculous lives here.
Positively ridiculous.
Elevation sensation lives here.
A little elevation sensation.
Our passion lives here. Our pride lives here. Our legacy lives here.
Kaminga.
Our future lives here. On the Golden State Warriors Radio Network. Let's seize this moment together, Dub Nation.
Good at the buzzer.
Presented by Stanford Blood Center. Did you know you can save 3 lives in 1 hour? Donate blood with Stanford Blood Center. Visit stanfordbloodcenter.org to become a life-saving warrior. Now, Dub Nation, show some love for my guy, the voice of the Warriors, at Warriors Vox, Tim Roy.
The final game of the year, the Golden State Warriors and the LA Clippers. A win by Golden State. They're the number 6 seed. We'll come back and detail it all. This is your final break before basketball on the Warriors Radio Network.
At Shane Company, we love a spring engagement, but you might be wondering, how do I find the perfect engagement ring? As a trusted family jeweler since 1929, we get asked this a lot. We have a wide selection of ring settings, like vintage designs with romantic details, floral settings inspired by nature, and classic styles with clean lines and sleek metals. Dreaming of the most beautiful diamond you've ever seen? At Shane Company, we handpick only the sparkliest center stones in all shapes and sizes, from oval to round to marquise and more. We have gorgeous natural and lab-grown diamonds at competitive prices, in-store, ready to compare, side by side. Drawn to certain colors? We're known for our rainbow of vivid natural sapphires, including shades of blue, straight out of a fairy tale, handpicked by our owner, Tom Shane. At Shane Company, we have the best free lifetime warranty that includes the center stone, plus resizing, repairs, and cleanings for life. Visit us at shaneco.com or in store. No appointment necessary. Shane Company, your friend and jeweler.
The Warriors and Chase Center are teaming up with DoorDash to pass the plate and fight food waste and food insecurity one event at a time. Through the Pass the Plate program, all prepared and unserved food from Chase Center events is safely packaged and delivered to local nonprofits who work with people experiencing food insecurity. 40,000 meals and counting have already been donated. To learn more, visit chasecenter.com/passtheplate.
If you love your customers, you have to try RingCentral. No matter the size of your business, every call, every text, every meeting, every customer conversation matters. With RingCentral, you get a reliable business phone, a modern contact center, and built-in AI across every conversation, all on one platform. So you can focus on the moments that matter. See for yourself at ringcentral.com. RingCentral. Every moment matters.
1 in 8 women have thyroid issues.
Am I the one? I am kind of tired. I should see a doctor. Is it genetic? Does my health plan even cover tests like that? In-network? Out-of-network? Why is this always a whole big thing? Wait. I have Kaiser Permanente. So my coverage includes regular preventive care. Guess it doesn't have to be a whole big thing.
Kaiser Permanente. Healthcare that just works.
No matter what you're eating during today's Warriors game, sharing a jar of Mazzetta makes it better. Just pop open that red cap to give your favorite snacks something extra, like crunchy jalapenos on nachos. Zetta.
Lights are out. We're getting set for this afternoon's game. It's time now for our national anthem, and they have brought out the big guns for this one. The one, the only, the maestro, Dick Bright, is on hand for this afternoon's game between the Warriors and the Clippers. Good to see Dick Bright here at Chase Center. Long time playing the national anthem for us at Oracle. Dick Bright here at Chase Center. The well-deserved round of applause. We are getting set for what is a fun game. It's going to be like a Game 7 here at Chase Center this afternoon. The Warriors and the LA Clippers. It's pretty simple. If the Warriors win, they are the number 6 seed. If they lose, they're going to need help to stay in the playoff bracket, and that help may not be forthcoming. Before we get to the particulars of today's game, let's get to an announcement. The inaugural Dejan Miljovic Brate Award was handed out. Of course, Decky was a coach of the Golden State Warriors who tragically passed away in Salt Lake City on January 17th, 2024. And this award translates, the Brate, of course, means brother in Serbian, and it symbolizes the camaraderie, the loyalty, and the connection that Decky brought to everyone he worked with. We miss Decky every single day. And this year, the award goes to Kyle BBK Hunter. Kyle, of course, is in his first season as assistant equipment manager working for the great Eric Housen. He's in his 13th overall with the organization. He started with the Santa Cruz Warriors as a ball boy during the 12-13 season. He's been a ball boy supervisor and equipment manager for the Sea-Dubs as part of their 2015 G League Championship squad. It's great to have him on board. He is just a wonderful human being, and congratulations on winning the Brate Award. Starting lives today brought to you by Rakuten. Norman Powell and Kawhi Leonard are the forwards for Ty Lue and the LA Clippers. Of course, Kawhi Leonard, back in the day when the Warriors were dynastic, he was the one superstar they did not have a winning record against. In fact, in the regular season, Leonard has racked up a 22-9 mark against Golden State. Ivica Zubac starts at center. In my opinion, if not the most underrated player, then one of the most underrated players in the association. Chris Dunn and James Harden on the guard line. They will not have Nick Batum today because of a right groin strain. Patty Mills, the St. Mary's standout, is out with an illness. And Seth Lundy is inactive on a two-way contract for the Clippers, who right now have a record of a 49 and a 32 record, one game ahead of Golden State. Here are the Warriors starters with Franco Finn.
Playing in his 13th year from Michigan State, number 23, Draymond Green. Playing his 14th year from Tacoma, Texas, number 10, Jimmy Butler III. In his fourth season out of Arkansas, number 4, Moses Moody. In his second year out of Santa Clara University, number 2, Brandon Podolski. And now in his 16th NBA season, out of Davidson, number 30, Stephen Curry.
Inactive today for the Warriors, Teron Armstrong and Jackson Rowe. Again, the starters brought to you by Rakuten. The keys to the game brought to you by CarMax, delivered by Tom Tolbert.
They have Harden, they have Kawhi, they have Powell having his best year ever. But I still think the key to this team is Ivica Zubac. He's a guy that is, he's having his best year as a pro. And there's a reason the Clippers have played so well, despite Kawhi missing a lot of games. Is Powell, and he's missed a lot of games too. And Zubac has been a rock for them in the middle. He's a massive dude. He's got skills, right hand, left hand, jump hook, gets to the free throw line, rebounds his butt off on the offensive, defensive glass. And this will be the first game this year that Trace Jackson-Davis isn't starting at center. So it'll be interesting to see how Draymond, who usually does very well against post-up players, matches up against him. But I think how that goes could go a long way in determining who wins this game.
The Clippers are a team that has bothered the Warriors in the past with length. They will switch a lot. And Tommy, matchups are going to be very intriguing this afternoon.
Well, you look at the matchups, and you're probably going to have, for the Warriors, I'm guessing Moses guarding Harden, Steph guarding Dunn, Butler guarding Kawhi, Green on Zubac, and Podziemski on Powell. But you know what? The NBA is all about getting the matchup you want anyway. So everyone's going to go set a screen. They'll go set a screen for Harden to get Steph on him, and the Warriors will set a screen on Curry to get Harden on him. That's the matchup they want. They want Harden having to guard Curry, and they want Curry having to guard Harden. So it'll be interesting to see if there's doubles, if it's a hard hedge, if they try to get the ball out of the hands. Because, look, at every game I can say the same thing. Limit penetration. Penetration takes away a lot of what Zubac does. It takes a lot of what Harden's able to do. So that's a given every single game. How do those teams get to that point where they're able to do that? That will be the key.
Clippers wearing blue. Says Clippers in red across the front on an angle with a white letter underneath that. White letters, white numbers on the backside. Warriors wearing white. The bridge is gold and a blue circle with a gold number in there with blue letters, blue numbers on the backside. Draymond going around, hugs and handshakes all over the place. Kevin Scott's our crew chief. The referee is Jason Goebel. John Butler is the umpire. Warriors going right to left on your radio dial. Here we go. Game 82 underway. Opening tip controlled by the Warriors of Brandon Podziemski. Podziemski on the logo. Passes to Curry, flipped it back to Brandon, and the Clippers will switch. Ball goes to the left wing. Moody takes Powell on a drive, beats Podziemski, met by Powell on another switch. Now Podziemski jabs hip, left hand dribble down the lane, floater on the way, no good. He got fouled. Powell with the foul. Podziemski goes to the free throw line. We mentioned the officials. Now back in your next vacation destination of Secaucus, New Jersey, in the replay center are Rodney Mott, Brett Nansel, Ray Acosta, and Sheree Mitchell.
Was that on Powell? I couldn't tell if he reached in or... Okay, it was on Powell. Because Kawhi reached in a little bit, too. I couldn't figure out who it was on. That's a rough one to pick up, too, because that was going to be a tough shot for Podziemski.
Oh, very tough shot.
Yep.
Very tough shot. Let's see what the Warriors will do to free up Steph Curry today. Curry back talking to Steve Kerr in the backcourt as Pajemski knocks down 2 free throws, and the Warriors are on the board first. Dunn with the handle. Did a nice job of restarting his NBA career in L.A. Harden gets it from Powell on the left hash mark. Bounce past Zubac. Zubac mid-post. They double him there. Harden gets it. And Moody right there. Back to Zubac. They double off Harden. Harden gets it. Pushes off on Moody. Takes the jump shot. It's up and good. It's a 3-ball for Harden. And the Clippers have the lead.
Well, that's something you rarely see. Double teams in the low post. And the first time I thought Draymond had a pretty good handle on Zubac.
Curry with a screen by Butler. Pass to Butler, but knocked away by Dunn, who got his arm in the passing lane. Leonard in transition takes it. Pounding the dribble outside. Guarded by Draymond. They lob it to Zubac. Zubac over to Dunn. It's a 3. It's up and good, and Dunn able to knock that down. He shoots him at 32%. Clippers on top 6-2.
Well, so far, the Clippers winning that battle when they double.
Pajemski, 17-footer straight out off a screen. Buried it. And gets a bucket back for Golden State. Neither of these teams will run a super amount. Dunn almost traveled with a bounce pass to Zubac. Hand off to Powell. Runs in, head bob on Draymond. That's a foul. That might have just been a little message to Draymond. Here I am. We whacked him across the
Yeah, he got it pretty good.
On the reach in there. So Powell had every reason to have the head bob on that one. That one was well deserved. Harden with the ball. Right of the logo. Bounce pass Leonard. Spins away from Butler. Fakes, shoots, and scores. Oh, he had a great look-away fake on Draymond.
He did.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, that was sharp.
8-4 Clippers. Warriors with it. Curry to Butler. He'll drive on Harden. Up over Zubac. No good. Zubac got the rebound. Leonard off and running. Leonard down the lane. Steps right around Pajemski. It went for a steal, and Kawhi Leonard has taken the Clippers to a 10-4 advantage.
Well, this is a team that, as you said, Tim, doesn't run a lot, but you get them out in the open court, they got enough weapons to hurt you.
Pajemski with the ball. On the far side, Curry coming off a screen. Dribbles on Dunn. Got fouled. Throws it up no good. But he earns himself a couple of free throws. Curry has his right thumb taped. He jammed it yet again up in Portland the other night. All-time series between these two teams. The Warriors don't have too many teams they have a winning record against. The Clippers are 138-101. Clippers have won 6 in a row, including all 3 this year. The Clippers, back when you played, Tom, they were the Clippers. Now, 14 consecutive seasons of above 500 play.
Yeah, who would have thought?
And the Clippers, much like the Warriors, have benefited from an ownership change. Yep. Steve Ballmer's downstairs watching.
Back when I played for the Clippers, we were mathematically eliminated by Thanksgiving.
Easy to make plans that way.
It really was.
Harden, pass inside Zubac with the catch, goes up. Draymond might have got away with a foul. No good. Curry rebounds to Pajemski. Draymond will screen for Curry. Pajemski passes to Curry. No look bounce pass to Draymond. Takes it in, throws it out Pajemski. Shot clock at 10. Another screen. Pajemski has Dunn on his hip. Pump fake. Steps in. Nowhere to go. Pass to Moody. He's open right corner. It's a 3, and it's no good. Chipped out by Pajemski, but grabbed by Zubac. 10-6 Clippers. Harden with the ball. Harden goes to work on Pajemski. Low with the dribble. Between the legs twice now. He's always down the lane. Floater is up and good.
Yeah, you know he wants to get that left hand.
Steve Kerr calls a timeout. 8:58 to go in the first. Warriors have been doubled up already. 12-6 Clippers on the Warriors Radio Network, presented by United Airlines.
Hey, Stephen Curry, it's game day, and you know what that means.
That you're going to talk like an announcer all day long?
Yes, and fans get 10% cash back in arena or online at Warriors Shop by using Rakuten.
That is pretty exciting.
Cash back on Warriors gear is exciting, Stephen Curry.
I think they know it's me.
Good point. We just need to tell them the website.
Rakuten.com/Warriors. RAKUTEN.com/Warriors.
Some say New York had the greatest lineup ever back in 27. Though Woodstock in 69 was pretty spectacular. Then again, there was Chicago in 98. But perhaps the most impressive ever is the full line of Mercedes-Benz electric vehicles. Choose from a growing list of models like the versatile and spacious EQB with an optional third row, the stunning EQS available with an EPA estimated range of up to 350 miles per charge, or the roomier EQS SUV with off-road mode to tackle varied terrain. The visionary technology of Mercedes-Benz has made its way to electric. These intelligent electric vehicles factor in charging stations, charging duration, weather, topography, and your personal driving style when estimating your arrival time. Visit MBUSA.com or your local dealer to experience the luxury of electric today.
Visit your local Bay Area Mercedes-Benz dealers for a test drive today, or visit us on the web at bayareamercedes.com.
So, what are you reading?
I'm checking out the ratings on the new TVs, and it looks like Samsung, LG, and Sony got the best scores.
Just like last year. What about those new high dynamic range TVs?
They got the highest scores of all, but their prices are really high.
Did you check online?
Yeah, their prices were about the same.
Well, there's one place where we can get a hot deal on those top-rated models.
Where?
At Video Only. Check out the ratings on TV stores.
I see. Video Only scored better than the others.
So, if you want the best deal on the best TVs,
then we should take our TV ratings and head over to top-rated Video Only.
At Video Only, you won't find huge stores with refrigerators or microwaves, but you will find the best deals on top-rated TVs, soundbars, and monitors. Shop around. Just make sure you visit Video Only, because if you don't,
you'll be sorry.
In Mountain View, San Mateo, Union City, Dublin, and San Rafael. Video Only.
This is Steve Kerr. You are listening to the Warriors Radio Network, presented by United Airlines.
Here at Chase Center, 12-6, the Clippers with the lead. Warriors coming down to the final day of the season. It happened to clinch a playoff spot. They did it in 22-23 with a 56-point win at Portland. 06-07 at Portland. That win clinched the We Believe position in the playoffs. And again, they were racing the Clippers there. It happened back-to-back years in 81 and 81-82 where they lost on the last day of the season and didn't get in by a game. Back-to-back years. It happened in 78 as well. They lost to Seattle and were eliminated. And even back in 57 in Philadelphia, they lost, but they clinched because the New York Knicks lost. 12-6, Warriors with the ball, going right to left. Curry to Butler, over to Curry, off a flare screen. The three ball's up, it's good. With the thumb tape and all, he cuts the Clipper lead in half.
Just a nice screen set and couldn't get out to him.
So the Warriors getting Curry free for his first shot. Clippers have taken 6, Warriors have taken 4. Leonard takes their 7th, misses a contested jumper. Butler on him. Here's Podziemski to Draymond. Draymond guarded by Zubac, takes to the far side, screens for Curry, back to Draymond, on the drive, lob inside to Butler, sees Zubac, back to Draymond, back to Butler, brings Zubac away from the hoop for a 3 that does not go. Leonard back for the rebound. Originally picked up by San Antonio on a draft night trade with Indiana back in the day. Harden with a 3 over Butler, who was guarding him, missed that. Draymond the rebound. Curry takes it up the floor, gets by Harden, sees Zubac, goes on a baseline cruise to the right corner to Moody. Moody back up top to Curry. Top of the key to Draymond. Screen, bounce past Draymond, down the lane, over Norman Powell, and he scores!
Well, that's something I think they're going to continue to go to. Just get Zubac's man outside the screen on step, and if he jumps down to Draymond, let the offense work.
Harden on the near wing, guarded by Moody. Harden bent over at the waist, spins away, knocked away by Moody. He stole it. Moody's got a breakaway, and the Warriors lead on a Moody dunk. 13-12.
His point of attack defense this year has been very good.
And he's got better hands than anybody knows. He's constantly knocking the ball away. Harden drives on Moody, goes up, leaves it for Zubac. One dribble stripped by Podziemski. It's out of bounds off Zubac, and the Warriors get it back.
Nice D.
7-0 push for Golden State. And they have a chance to add on to that right now. Curry will take it across the timeline. Right wing where it says Chase Center. Throws it middle to Draymond. Hand off back to Curry. Behind the screen, now going right. Pass to Draymond. Wasn't ready for it, and he batted the ball out of bounds. And a turnover on Golden State.
Yeah, just didn't let it develop.
Draymond getting a breather now on his back.
Looks like he's grabbing the back of his head, maybe his neck.
Yeah, his neck doesn't look right. He is very slow to get up. And if you're sore back of your neck when you're guarding Zubats, that's not a good deal here. Buddy Hield has come in. Pajemski will sit down. Buddy Hield, the only Warrior to play in all 82 this year. I heard you grimace. That was a hard fall?
No, it was him running into Dunn's hip. Is what Draymond did. Snapped his head back.
Leonard, power move, draws a crowd. Skip pass, cross court. There's Powell. He's open for three. Spins off the rim. That's a break for Golden State. Draymond Green gets to the Curry. Flip ahead pass, knocked down. Another turnover. Back-to-back turnovers by the Dubs. A couple of silly passes. Leonard with the ball. Comes left. Dribbles now. Moody recovers. They double Leonard. Pass over to Powell on the right side. Run off the line by Hield. Stripped whistle and a foul. It's on Buddy. No shot. This will be the second team foul on Golden State and the first on Hield. Hield, by playing in today's game, will play 166 games in 2 years. He played 84 last year. He got traded.
That's right.
Got a couple extra. Well, Bellamy did that a few times in his career. Kevon Looney in to guard Zubats. Draymond's out. And they're talking to Draymond on the bench about the back of his neck. Harden comes to the right side. Looney right there. Shoots over Looney. The jumper's up and good. Stops a 7-0 push for the Warriors and gives the Clippers the lead right back. Curry pressured by Dunn. Got an arm bar on him. Now a hand check. Screen by Looney. Curry now with Dunn. Goes up. Contact. No call. Rebound Zubats. Dunn got away with one. Harden with the ball. Crosses midcourt. Drives hard with the left hand on Looney. Floats it on the go. No good. Zubats right there and popped it right in.
Yeah, he just gets such good position. Much like Looney. Get your position, hold your ground, and get your ball in the hand. Or get your hand on the ball.
Screen and roll. Butler off a Looney pick. Gets his man on his hip. Fades over Powell. The jumper's good for the foul line. Warriors down by one. Butler with his first bucket. 5:24 to go. A win for Golden State. They're the number 6 seed. Far side, Leonard. Leonard back to the basket. Wheels to the paint. Jumper's good and a foul. Curry with the foul. Can't get caught in the cookie jar. The Clippers are one of the best in the league on both post-ups and ISOs at drawing fouls. In fact, in isolations, they're first in free throw frequency at 15.9%. And number 1 in shooting foul frequency as well.
You think Kawhi Leonard may have the record for most points per word?
Oh, absolutely. Yes.
And by the way, Draymond was heading down the tunnel going in, probably having Rick Celebrini look at his neck.
7 for Leonard. 19-15. Clippers on top. Looney hands off Buddy Hield. Bouncing with the dribble. Hand checked by Leonard. Pass deflected by Leonard. And Moody has it on the right sideline. Clippers are bigger than the Warriors at just about every position. Looney takes a little 14-footer off Moody penetration and knocked it down. Good job by Kevon, just taking what they gave him. Done with it. Lob pass to Leonard. On the baseline, trapped by Hield. Now trapped by Curry as well. Throws it out to Harden. Rotation done. He'll drive, goes over to Zubats. Pass too hard. Dunn gets it back. Back to Zubats. He goes up and scores.
It was like everybody was looking toward the perimeter and they forgot about Zubats on the weak side.
Head coach Steve Kerr pretty animated on the sideline. Gary Payton's just checked in. Handoff Looney. Knocked away by Harden. Another turnover for the Warriors. They can't control the ball now. Harden drives in and misses the layup. A whistle and a foul. It's on Curry. And Steph Curry, not off to a good start, will pick up his second foul. And they haven't even put him into a lot of isolation yet. Harden went down with the basket support. He's okay. I say that up here. You know, the guy tumbles down the hardwood. Oh, he's fine.
He's fine. Don't worry about it. He's a flesh wound.
You know, you can imagine. You know, we've seen Steph Curry, how many times he has hit the floor in his career. Harden, I'm sure, has done that a number of times as well.
Oh, no doubt. And it really just matters how you hit it. Like, usually if guys can brace themselves, you get used to the spilling on the ground as Harden misses the first free throw enough that you understand kind of how to take a fall. But the ones where you land where you're not expecting to land or land before you think you're going to land, those are the ones that'll sneak up and get you.
Moody and Curry sit down. Pajemski and Butler return. We have yet to see Jonathan Kuminga in tonight's game. Jones Jr. has checked in the Clippers. They've been going with a shorter rotation, about an 8-man rotation for Ty Lue, who one of his assistant coaches, a lot of years on the bench for Jeff Van Gundy. Yep. Harden makes 1 of 2. Clippers lead by 5. Warriors have 4 turnovers, resulting in 6 Clipper points. Looney up top. That number's got to come down over the course of the afternoon. Looney hands off to Hield. Off the dribble, takes the 3, hits it. Nice screen by Kavan. And the 3 ball by Buddy Hield cuts the Clipper advantage to 2. Jones Jr. lob to Zubac. He's going to back in on Looney. Spins to his right. The flip off the glass. It's up and good. 24-20 Clippers. They're 10 of 16 from the field so far. Buddy Hield. Pass to Pajemski. Right side to Payton. Clippers a very good defensive team. 3rd best defensive rating in the league. Looney hands off Hield. Hield drift, goes to the baseline. Bounce past Pajemski. He goes baseline. Goes in, throws out to Payton. Payton with 1, takes the 3. It's on the way. It's an air ball. Shots created must be taken.
Absolutely right. And Buddy Hield got off to a good start, hit his first 3. He's going to have to hit shots with this lineup because there's not a lot of range in this lineup. Him and Pajemski, but not Payton, not Butler, not Looney. I mean, those are guys that are in the paint players for the most part. So when you get a shot, you're going to have to hit those shots and take them. You can't pass them up.
We have Spillage on the far sideline.
Oh, I hate Spillage.
And it's 24-20 Clippers. Bogdanovich has checked in for the first time for LA. A highly sought-after guard from Serbia. Originally drafted by Phoenix back in 2014. Now 32 years old. Played last year with Atlanta. The Warriors stay with the same 5 they have on the floor. Leonard bounce pass into Bogdanovich, pressured by Pajemski. Bogdanovich brings it down the far wing. Looks for Zubac at midcourt. Zubac catches the logo. Really pressured by Looney. Zubac dribbles it, picks it up, floats it to Harden on the logo. Shot clock at 10, off the screen. Harden gets Pajemski. Harden dribbles by Pajemski down the lane. Floater no good. Rebound loose. It goes to Payton. Payton to Pajemski. Warriors had numbers if they hurried. Instead, we'll set it up. Looney, middle of the floor. Flipped it to Hield. They get the ball to Butler. Butler on the far side. Screen set. Butler gets Bogdanovich. He says, get out of the way. Now Looney comes up for a screen. Butler goes away from that, dribbles to the rim and dunked it! A 2-hand slam for Jimmy Butler. A little elevation sensation, and Ty Lue wants time. 24-22, Clippers on top. Game 82 for a place in the playoffs on the Warriors Radio Network, presented by United Airlines.
AM/PM is about to change things forever. Introducing the new AM/PM Taco 2-Pack. Available in 2 unique flavors, shredded chicken and slow-cooked carnitas. New, sleek, pillowy tortilla case wraps around a protein-packed core brought to life by our flavor-enhancing 6-hour slow-cooking process to deliver all-day value.
New Taco 2-Packs, only at AM/PM and only $5. AM/PM, too much good stuff. Plus tax where applicable. Prices and participation may vary. Terms and conditions apply.
Make pet care stress-free with Pet Meds, the leading online destination for your pet's health and wellness needs. From healthy, nutrient-packed foods and treats to top-branded flea and tick solutions like Simparica Trio, Pet Meds has everything you will need to keep your pets healthy and happy, from puppy or kittens to senior stage. Don't miss Dr. Cuddle's Ready Rescue, a must-have detoxifier for emergencies. Visit petmeds.com and use promo code WARRIORS for 25% off site-wide. Pet Meds, care you trust to keep pets happy and healthy throughout their lives.
Okay, so when we get on the car lot, don't look anyone in the eye, don't smile, stand right next to me. This is serious business.
But Dad...
I know, it's tough. But in the game of car buying, we gotta play it smart.
Dad, there are no games. CarMax has upfront pricing. The price we saw online is the price we get.
Oh, okay. I guess we can smile.
Shop quality certified cars with upfront pricing at CarMax.com.
Meanwhile, at Xfinity.
So, influencer life going well?
Oh yeah, I'm up to 32 followers.
Oh, that's
something.
Yeah, posting my tap dancing videos is easier than ever because we engineered Xfinity Internet with 99.99% network reliability.
Plus, Xfinity Mobile with Wi-Fi Power Boost gives you fast Wi-Fi at home and on the go. But wait, tap dancing? You don't tap dance.
Hey, what I lack in skill, I make up with passion.
Do more of what you love and love how fast you do it with Xfinity Internet and mobile. And now through April 21st, get 300 megabit Xfinity Internet and one unlimited mobile line together for $25 a month for 1 year and save $1,000 in your first year over Verizon and AT&T. Learn more at Xfinity.com. Requires paperless billing and autopay with stored bank account. Restrictions apply. Equipment, taxes, and fees extra. After promo, regular rate supply. Savings compared to Verizon 5G Internet plus one unlimited welcome line and AT&T Internet 300 plus one unlimited starter SL line. Xfinity Internet required. Actual speeds vary. Reduced speeds after 30 gigabits of usage per line. Data thresholds and actual savings vary.
Dub Nation, this is Brandon Pajemski. You are listening to the Warriors Radio Network presented by United Airlines.
24-22, Clippers on top. Draymond Green went to the locker room to get his neck looked at. He collided with Chris Dunn while he went down for a loose ball. And we haven't seen him come back to the locker room. We do not have a report. As soon as we get one, we'll pass it on to you. By the way, you can save 3 lives in 1 hour. You can donate blood to the Stanford Blood Center. Go to StanfordBloodCenter.org and become a life-saving warrior. 2:40 left in the first. Amir Coffey, who's been bothered by a sore knee, has checked in for the Clippers. And Ben Simmons, whose contract was bought out by the Brooklyn Nets. They gave up a lot to get him. Harden will drive in, hook pass inside. It goes in deep to Simmons. He doesn't want to shoot it. Ball comes on the right side. Rotation to Jones Jr. Misses the 3. Looney ripped the rebound away from Pajemski. Get out of here, little guy. Butler with the ball. Bouncing on the right side. Gets Bogdanovich on a switch. Harden just shoved Pajemski as Butler gets it to Payton to Buddy Hield. Open 3. No. Front rim miss.
Good offense, though. Get your best shooter on the court, a wide open 3.
Cleared by Coffey. Simmons penetrates in, pushing Looney out of the way. Shot goes up by Jones Jr. He's fouled. Foul calls are 5-2 favoring the road team. And it's the second on Buddy Hield. Simmons to the free throw line.
Well, Simmons is a guy, and that was a nice pass to Jones in the open court that got Jones to the free throw line. But Simmons, he'll be somewhat aggressive in the open court. But Jones missed for a free throw. Like, I only mean this half kiddingly. You could guard a guy in the you could put a guy in Simmons with no arms to guard him in the half court. Like, that's how aggressive he is. Zero aggressiveness in the half court.
Draymond Green back out of the locker room in uniform and takes a seat on the bench. No, he just runs right by the coaching staff. He's going in.
I'll check myself in, thank you.
I think they called him up, but yes. Springwell did that one night down in San Jose. Free throw by Jones, the second one good.
I think there's a lot of NBA guys that have probably done that.
Pajemski backs up, shoots a 3 over Bogdanovich, and nailed it to tie the game. Brandon Pajemski's hit his first 2 shots. That's a good sign for Golden State. Jones Jr. guarded by Butler. Dribbles it to Coffey, who fumbled it. Goes out of bounds. Turnover. Warriors get it back. That's the second turnover on the LAC.
Tried to turn the corner before he had the ball.
Post comes in along with Draymond. Draymond's got to tuck his shirt in. Somebody better tell him that. They're saying, hey, they got to stop playing. They got to delay a game because Draymond's got an untucked shirt. The coaching staff of the Clippers were pointing it out. His shirt's not tucked in. His shirt's not tucked in. What is he, 8th grade?
Look at you.
Come on. Come on. So a delayed game warning on Golden State. Butler with the ball on the right side with the dribble. Just stop the game right tonight. Butler down the lane, gets a dunk to the rim. Jimmy Butler with his second dunk of the quarter. And it's 27-25 Warriors.
He's been getting downhill in the first quarter.
Harden off a screen by Coffey. Harden on the right side. Post showing up with zone help. Simmons comes across. They're kind of ignoring him. Harden right baseline. Takes it middle. Jump pass on the wing. Jones Jr. to Coffey. They swing it over to Bogdanovich, who's wide open. Missed a 3. Rebound Pajemski. Pajemski comes across midcourt. Throws it to Butler. Butler surveys. Backs up, gets Bogdanovich. Butler wearing a white headband between the legs 3 times. Left hand dribble. Goes hard. Stop. Pump fake. Goes up. Got fouled. Bogdanovich got caught in the wrong spot at the wrong time. And Butler used his pump fake and his physical nature against Bogdanovich.
Well, he's just so strong, and he gets a half step ahead of you. And then you feel like as soon as he shows the ball, you got to try to jump and affect the shot somehow, or maybe block it. And then you jump, he doesn't, then he jumps into you.
First free throw for Butler is good. Lawrence Frank, the head of basketball ops for the Clippers, talking about having the most consecutive winning seasons in the league.
You know, I think there's a great deal of pride in our group and what we've done. We feel extremely fortunate that we have the longest active consecutive streak of winning seasons in the NBA.
Lawrence Frank, former head coach of the Nets. Butler misses the second free throw. It's 28-25 Warriors. Harden streaks down the left side all the way in, trying to get 2 for 1. Misses the runner. Rebound Podziemski. Podziemski at the timeline. Throws right to Butler. He attacks. Pump fake. Coffey goes up. Fouls Butler. Butler scores. Playoff Jimmy has arrived. The Warriors lead by 5.
Now, how did he get to the free throw line both times?
Pump fake.
Pump fakes, baby. They work. Always have, always will.
9 points for Butler. Moody comes in for post for defense with 22.3 to go in the quarter. Tell you what, James Harden got down the floor fast.
Yeah, he did.
That was... Guess everybody from that high school must be fast.
You know it.
Butler hits a free throw. 31-25 Warriors, a 14-3 run, including a 9-0 burst for Golden State. Simmons hands off Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich on the right wing. Harden guarded by Payton. Payton goes for a steal. Harden falls down, flipped it up, stolen back by Payton. Payton bounce pass Podziemski, layup, good in transition. Chase center rocking. Bogdanovich with 1 second. Shoots it on the go. It's an air ball grabbed by Draymond, and the corner is over. A 16-3 run to end the first, and the Warriors lead by 8 after 1. It's 33-25. Golden State on top in Game 82 on the Warriors Radio Network, presented by United Airlines.
Dub Nation, NBC Sports Bay Area is your home for complete Warriors coverage. Catch Steph and the squad all season long as Bob Fitzgerald and Kalina Azubuike call all the action. Tune in to Warriors pre- and post-game live, hosted by me, Bonte Hill, alongside NBA champ Festus Ezeli and Hall of Famer Chris Bullen. 1 hour before and immediately after every single game. Plus nonstop Warriors content with the NBC Sports Bay Area app. Authentic moments live here on NBC Sports Bay Area.
That's the sound of Dub Nation scoring slam dunk savings with Dash Pass by DoorDash. As an official partner of the Golden State Warriors, DoorDash is here so you can get all kinds of game day essentials delivered, from snacks and drinks to last-minute party supplies. With Dash Pass, you also get $0 delivery fees and access to exclusive NBA experiences. Sign up to make game days even greater with Dash Pass today. DoorDash, your door to all things basketball.
1877 Cards for Kids. KARS Cards for Kids. 1877 Cards for Kids. Donate your card today.
1877 Cars for Kids. KARS Cars for Kids. 1877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Donate your car today at carsforkids.org. That's cars with a K. Your car, running or not, can be picked up as soon as the next day. You'll get a maximum tax deduction and a vacation voucher.
1877 Cars for Kids. KARS Cars for Kids. 1877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Now accepting donations of land, homes, buildings, or any kind of real estate.
This is Draymond Green. You are listening to the Warriors Radio Network, presented by United Airlines.
R.C. Davis back in the DoorDash radio booth. A couple of games we're keeping a close ear on. Denver's in Houston. The Nuggets lead the Rockets 46-36. Also in the second quarter in Memphis, Grizzlies 42, Mavericks 32. And in the second quarter in Minnesota, Wolves 37, Jazz 35. Tim, Tom?
Anthony Edwards playing in that game. Minnesota and Utah, thanks to the fact that his technical foul from Friday was rescinded yesterday. Nice run, Tom, by the Warriors, the end of the quarter.
It was a great run. It got the shots they wanted, defensively got back in transition, and, the Clippers missed a couple shots they could make, and that's the NBA nowadays. You get wide open threes. Jones missed a wide open three. Bogdanovich misses a wide open three, and then the Warriors come back down, and what does Jimmy Butler do? Gets to the free throw line, and ones, pump fakes, and they need that when Steph's off the court. They need someone to take over. And Butler most certainly did.
Well, the Warriors won the non-Leonard minutes, I should say. Clippers have the ball. Bogdanovich will bring it up. They're 21-8 since he arrived. Takes the far side. They trap him right at midcourt, and they tie him up for a jump ball on the first play of the second quarter. He put his back to Podziemski. And when he turned, there was Podziemski, Moody, in the sideline and the midcourt line.
Yeah, the Warriors do that occasionally. They'll jump you if you're not prepared for what they're about to do. And you get Bogdanovich going toward the baseline. Moody jumps him and spins him. And then by that time, Podziemski's coming over and spins him right into a trap.
So Bogdanovich and Moody will jump at midcourt. Draymond Green had a neck strain. He is back. Bogdanovich wins the tip, gets it to Simmons. Simmons to Leonard. Leonard up top. Off a screen. Gets Podziemski. Leonard will go to work. Warriors zone up with their help. It's Butler on the baseline. They double him. The pass stolen away by Moody. Warriors surprising the Clippers with their double teams. Podziemski to Butler. Right corner, Draymond. He's open. Lets it fly. Got it! 3-ball. Right corner pocket for Draymond.
Always good to see him hit his first three.
Boy, he had a nice arc on that one, too.
Yeah, he did.
19-3 run. Simmons up top. Feeds Leonard. Leonard waiting. Driving on Moody. Butler comes over to help. Leonard double clutch. Throws it away again. It's Podziemski this time with the steal. Circles to the left wing. The post. Bounce pass to the trailing Draymond. Up top, Draymond with the handle. Lobs it to Butler in the paint. Butler shows the ball to Jones. Right at the right elbow. Backs up, goes to the corner to Moody. He's bumped by Bogdanovich on the pass, and it's a foul. Moody goes down hard.
Yeah, just a poor angle by Bogdanovich trying to cut off the baseline and couldn't quite get there.
Well, Wu-Tang Forever time, the final chamber with Run with the Jewels. Coming to Chase Center on June 24th. Get your tickets now at chasecenter.com.
That's just going to make me laugh every time you say that.
Wu-Tang. Post on the far sideline, slaps the ball, and will throw it in. That was the first team foul on the Clippers. Butler gets it off a screen by Draymond. Bangs into Jones, takes a foul line jumper, spins out. Zubac's back in there, will rebound and get the ball to Powell. Norman Powell, what a find by the Clippers. His 3 ball is blocked though by Moody. The ball's out of bounds. It's off Powell. It's Golden State ball. Boy, Moses Moody having himself a great defensive first half here.
Well, Powell thought he was going to sneak attack him, just get it up before he was expecting it, but Moody was expecting it, and he went up and put it back in his face.
Draymond to advance. Jump stop, the ball to Butler. Comes right off the pick. Goes to Moody in the corner. He'll screen for Moody, who lobbed it up top to Draymond. Takes another three, so it's way short. It barely nicked the rim and fell straight down. Clippers have it. Powell, who wears a T-shirt underneath his jersey, on the far wing. Feeds Leonard. Leonard hands it back to Powell. Powell, top of the key right. He'll take the three over Butler this time. No good. Post comes in for the defensive rebound. Gives it to Draymond. Outlet Podziemski down the left side. Hill spot up for three. In and out. Leonard the rebound. Leonard up the floor. Driving right side. Shovel to Powell. Powell left-hand dribble on Butler. Goes up stripped by Moody. Moody's in again. Here comes Butler on the break. He squeezes between two defenders. Got fouled by Bogdanovich. Jimmy Butler with a face plant on the left baseline. Tells Quinton Post, give me a second there, Rook. I need to breathe a little bit. Timeout. Charge to the LAC. 36-25 Warriors. 9:41 to go in the second. On the Warriors Radio Network, presented by United Airlines.
Kia is the official automotive partner of the NBA. And we think about basketball a lot. The plays, the swagger, the glory, the game. and how we can elevate our own game with capability that takes us to another level and ground clearance that propels us even higher. The 3-row 2025 Kia Telluride X-Line all-wheel drive. Kia, official vehicle partner of the Golden State Warriors. Call 800-333-4KIA for details. Always drive safely. Limited inventory available.
Whether on or off the court, the keys to success are the same. On the court, it's ball movement. Off the court, it's workflow. On the court, teams call plays to execute their game plan. Off the court, companies rely on systems to run their business smoothly. MRC Smart Technology Solutions, a Xerox company, is the official copier and office solutions provider of the Golden State Warriors. We offer large and small companies the technology they need to transform the way they work. Visit MRC360.com to learn more today.
Sometimes our wonderful life in the Bay Area can lull us into a sense that everything is under control. Golden State Lumber and Showroom wants you to know that when unexpected challenges occur, they've got your back. With one of the largest inventories and truck fleets, Golden State can quickly supply you with siding, fencing, hardware, any kind of lumber you may need. Visit goldenstatelumber.com to start an order or request a quote. Since 1954, Golden State.
When you succeed, we succeed.
Are you curious about who offers the best deals on top-rated Samsung, LG, and Sony TVs? The answer is surprising. It's not online, and it's not the warehouse clubs. The best deals on top-rated TVs are at Video Only. Don't believe it? Then check out the trade-in deals at Video Only. How about $500 for your old TV? Try doing that online. Before you buy that new TV, drop into Video Only. If you don't, you'll be sorry.
Joe Shasky here. Summer's on the horizon, and UA Local 38 is gearing up for the heat. UA Local 38 is looking for HVAC or service technicians to join their elite team. When you join UA Local 38, you're securing a career with top-notch benefits. Enjoy prevailing wages, comprehensive health coverage for your entire family, a solid pension plan, and even vacation and holiday pay. Plus, they're offering ongoing training to keep your skills sharp. Visit ualocal38.org to learn more. That's ualocal38.org.
This is Steve Kerr. The Warriors 2024-25 season is presented by Kaiser Permanente.
Been a complete turnaround. I think after the All-Star break, we were like 26 and 27 or something crazy like that. And here we are at 48 and 33 with a chance to clinch a playoff berth. So complete turnaround. I think we did a great job of turning it around since Jimmy's gotten here. Now we got to continue to build on that.
That's Draymond Green talking about the journey for the Warriors this season. He's back out there with a strained neck muscle. The 2025 postseason is around the corner. Become a Warrior Insider for early access to tickets. Sign up now at warriors.com/insider. No turnovers time in the last 5:39.
And they forced them. They forced Kawhi into a couple turnovers that led to buckets at the other end.
Warriors have done a great job with their double team so far. Moody with 2 steals and 2 blocks here in the first 14 minutes and change of play. Butler hits a free throw.
Well, heck, it's been about 4 minutes since they scored, hasn't it? Since the Clippers scored. I mean, the defense has really kind of sunk in a little bit.
Second free throw is no good for Butler. By the way, Utah and Minnesota are tied at 40 with 4:42 to go in the first half. Bogdanović spins to the right with a dribble, bounce pass to Leonard. Leonard up top, guarded by Draymond. As Zubac's now guarded by Post. Zubac's right-hand dribble at the left box. Doubled off that, they feed Leonard. He'll shoot over Podziemski. The 3-ball is good.
But I like that double team much better where it's a dig. Dig, it's kind of in, out, and then go.
Butler spins Jones around, feeds Post on the right side. 3-ball rattles, doesn't fall. Zubac has the board, locates Bogdanović at midcourt. Clippers with it. Bogdanović goes hard, left baseline, bounce past Jones. He's a little flip in the lane, no good. Butler tipped the miss to Post. And Moody gets it back to Butler. 8:50 to go, first half, 37-28 Warriors. Podziemski screens. Butler gets Bogdanović. Goes to work on the right side. Little ISO Jimmy here with the dribble. Spins on Bogdanović, fades and fires. It's going to be short. Rebound picked out of the air by Zubac. That's his 8th rebound so far. Powell knocked away by Moody. His 3rd steal of the half. He goes in, slows down, layup good. Moses Moody.
telling you, that point of attack defense has been fantastic. Really has.
Putting on a defensive clinic right now. Leonard, guarded by Moody and Draymond. Skipped it to a wide open Bogdanovich. He was ready. He shoots and hits. Hits a three. Back-to-back triples for the Clippers. 39-31 Warriors.
Nice vision by Kawhi Leonard, finding him all the way across the court.
Draymond will find Butler on the right wing. He cuts away, leaving Butler there. Butler, left-hand dribble on Jones. Bounce past Draymond, goes up, blocked by Zubats, and that was... Draymond thought he got fouled. Looked like a clean block. Jones will take it the other way to Bogdanovich. Fakes post, dribbles by him, rotates over. Leonard's open, shoots over Butler. Hit the side of the board as Butler, I think, might have gotten a piece of that. Podziemski comes down the near wing. You very rarely see Leonard do that. Draymond takes the handoff. Warriors kind of standing around here. Draymond will dribble it up top. Feeds Butler, and Steve Kerr sees it and calls time. And also to get Steph Curry back on the floor. 7:24 to go before halftime. 39-31 Warriors on the Warriors Radio Network, presented by United Airlines.
No matter what you're eating during today's Warriors game, sharing a jar of Mazzetta makes it better. Just pop open that red cap to give your favorite snacks something extra, like crunchy jalapeno, forgettable flavors with Mazzetta.
Dub Nation, NBC Sports Bay Area is your home for complete Warriors coverage. Catch Steph and the squad all season long as Bob Fitzgerald and Kalina Azubuike call all the action. Tune in to Warriors pre- and post-game live, hosted by me, Bonte Hill, alongside NBA champ Festus Ezeli and Hall of Famer Chris Mullen. 1 hour before and immediately after every single game. Plus non-stop Warriors content with the NBC Sports Bay Area app. Authentic moments live here on NBC Sports Bay Area.
This is Cindy Faulkner with Valley Heating, Cooling, Electrical, and Solar. Locally and family owned for 63 years and a Lennox Premier dealer. Our team doesn't just install and maintain systems, we create comfort and peace of mind for your home. We can't wait to show you what old-fashioned service is all about. And we will match any advertised maintenance offer. Interested in electrification? Save up to $5,500 with available rebates. Check out full details at valleyheating.com. valleyheating.com.
Comcast Business helps turn today's small businesses into engines of modern business. It's how restaurants become reliably up and running neighborhood favorites. How retailers become seamlessly restocking, cyber-securing, must-visit shops. And how healthcare offices become the data managing caregivers that we all depend on. With reliable connectivity, enhanced cybersecurity, advanced fiber solutions, and Wi-Fi backup, Comcast Business is powering the engine of modern business. Powering possibilities.
Now through April 21st, new customers can get started with 150 megabit internet and security edge for $49.99 a month for 12 months with a 2-year agreement. Plus, ask how to get a $500 prepaid card on a qualifying internet package. Call today. Restrictions apply. Not available in all areas. Requires enrollment in paperless billing and automatic payments with bank account. Equipment, taxes, and other fees extra and subject to change. Early termination fee applies.
Dub Nation is Brandon Podziemski. The Warriors 24-25 season is presented by Kaiser Permanente.
Well, the Warriors forged their lead by forcing turnovers. They forced 5 turnovers in the last 6 minutes of court time, which have resulted in 9 points for the Dubs. Clippers with only 6 points in the last 6:36, and both of them were 3-point shots. Steph Curry returned, so the Warriors got the lead with Curry on the bench, or did most of their damage with Curry sitting. He's there with Buddy Hield, Kevon Looney, GP2, and Jimmy Butler. Tim Roy, Tom Tolbert, and our motley crew here in the DoorDash broadcast booth. Don't forget the Valkyries are upcoming. You can be part of history of the 2025 season. Single game tickets on sale now. Get your tickets now at Valkyries.com. The draft is tomorrow. Steph Curry with the ball, floats it into Butler at midcourt. 9 to shoot. Warriors got to go quickly. Healed off a Curry screen, wide open, hits a 3. They use Curry as the decoy, and Buddy hits another triple.
Tyronn Lue putting his hand on his head going, are you kidding me? Could that have been easier?
James Harden, far hash mark. Lobbed it into Leonard, who's wide open, sealed off his man, and lays it in. Now Steve Kerr has that same thought.
That's exactly what I was thinking. That was pretty easy, too.
Butler to Looney. Looney turns back to Butler on the dribble. Brings it out to the wing. Leonard Shadowing him, Butler down the lane, shows the ball, bounce pass to Hield is wide open, gets a layup as Butler drew Leonard away from the hoop. That's 44-33.
Yeah, if you're going to try to get on the top of Curry and Buddy Hield, that's what they can do. Back cut for layups.
Dunn, high post to Zubats. Looney right there. Zubats, 2 dribbles out to Harden, guarded by Curry. They'll screen. Harden chased by Curry. Down the lane to the help, and Zubats gets wide open. Nobody helped the helper.
Nope.
And a dunk for Zubats.
No, they just kind of stood on the weak side.
Zubats with 8. Leonard has 12. Curry quickly takes the handoff left side. Poe goes into a 2. It's up and no good. Tip rebounded by Payton. Got knocked down by Harden. No call. Or either GP2 might have just fallen. Off a screen. Harden comes to the right side. Dribbles and throws out. Dunn right corner. They back away. Give him the 3. It's on the way. It's good. His second 3 of the night. 44-38. The Clippers now are 5 of 13 from 3. Curry off a pick. Chased by 2 defenders. Dribbles in, throws out to Looney. Looney away from the bucket, handoff, Hield for 3. It's on the way, it's no good. Tip rebound goes to Leonard. Leonard up the floor, weaving to his right. Drives on Hield, runs into Butler, goes to Zubats, who calmly steps around the defender and lays it in. It's 44-40. The Clippers on a run now, and a timeout for the Warriors. We'll keep it topside here at Chase Center.
Well, no, I was going to say that 3 that Dunn hit. He's not a great shooter. You don't mind him shooting those shots, but it can't be a dare shot where no one's around him. And they weren't within 10 feet of Chris Dunn on that shot, and especially when it's a corner 3. Most guys, if not just about everybody in the NBA, can make a corner 3 at a reasonable rate.
Well, going back a few years, here's Doc Rivers, head coach of the Milwaukee Bucks, on the Clippers-Warriors rivalry.
Well, I think we started it. It's funny, and I've told this before, but when I took the job, Golden State, I want to say the year before, either swept us or beat us 3 out of 4. And so the first day of training camp, I targeted Golden State as an enemy. And I think we beat them 3 out of 4, and then we knocked them out of the playoffs. In that Game 7, that great Game 7 with all the Sterling stuff going around. So that threw in a lot of stuff to that. But from that series, there was definitely something there. Draymond, my new name with Draymond was Glenn. Draymond and I kept going back and forth, which is a lot of fun. I love them. But after that, honestly, they pretty much owned us. I mean, they won most of the matchups, and you can see there was something there. So it was just a lot of fun. Competition is great, man, when you can get it. It's awesome.
Well, the Warriors right now, leading by 4, have not won this year against Clippers. Brandon Pajemski with the dribble. Comes on top of the logo. Waiting for Curry. Curry catches. Dunn right on top of him. Curry bounce pass to Looney. Great catch by Looney, who squeezes between 2 and scores.
I'm surprised that didn't ricochet off his shin. I mean, that was a really good catch by Looney.
Looney with 4 points right now. Leonard gets around. Draymond flies in for a 2-hand slam. Kawhi Leonard to the rack. Leonard now with 14. Zubats has 10. 11 for Butler, 9 for Pajemski for the Warriors. Curry takes a handoff from Draymond. Pass to Draymond. He'll dribble. Bounce pass. Turnover. Dunn hustled back in the passing lane. Warriors with their 6th turnovers. First one in a long time, though. Leonard right side working on Pajemski. Crosshand, left-hand dribble to the paint. Finds Dunn. He's open again. Shoots and hits his 3rd 3 of the afternoon. 46-45. The Warrior lead down to 1. Led by as many as 12. Curry off a screen. Little daylight. Lets it fly. Short. Rebound tipped by Looney. Grabbed by Zubats. Harden puts it on the deck. Dribbles down the right side. Clippers can retake the lead right here. Crossover dribble to the paint. Takes the bump. Goes off balance. No good. Tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Zubats. It'll be Warrior ball. Harden tried to sell the call. Did not get it.
I'm surprised he didn't get it. I got to be honest.
It looked like a foul.
Yeah, it did.
Butler will come in for Looney. 20-9 Clipper run. Well, this wasn't going to be easy.
No, it was not.
A team that's played very well of late, especially with Kawhi Leonard there. Now they're not letting Jimmy Butler. John Butler, the official, says Jimmy can't play in our game right now. So Jimmy has to go to the scorer's table. Jimmy Butler says he was at the scorer's table. Now they're going to let him in. Jason Goebel says, what are we doing here? I don't know what's going on.
Let's go. Jeez.
Pajemski will let the ball roll in the backcourt and pick it up. Advances down the right sideline. Throws it middle to Draymond. Takes the handoff. Comes left. Butler with it. Off of Leonard's screen. Butler negotiates around that, but Butler dribbles to Curry. Curry right corner. 3-ball up. No good. Tipped in by Pajemski. Harden didn't put a body on him, and Pajemski went right behind him and tipped it in.
Just completely lost track of Pajemski that time.
11 for Pajemski. Warriors up 3. Leonard met by Butler. Right corner. Powell drives on Moody. Takes the paint. Pump it. Goes up and got fouled.
And he's really the one guy that hasn't got it going yet. 0 for 4, no points yet, and this is a guy that averages over 20 points a game.
Warriors have to find a way at some point this afternoon to free up Steph. He's 1 of 5, and he hasn't had that many great looks.
Yeah, and the last 2 were pretty good. I mean, I always got to adjust what a good look is for him as opposed to most players. But, you're winning by 3. Butler's doing work. If you can get stuff using Steph as decoys, that's fine. I mean, Steph's okay with that as Powell hits the first free throw. But, yeah, eventually, and a lot of times, it could be in the open court. Open court's really where you can start getting some of those looks. So off the boards, push it, turnovers, you can get him in the open court where the cross matches sometimes fail. So, but as long as they're getting offense off of it, they'll be okay.
Norman Powell gets his first 2 points of the game on the free throw line to make it a 1-point Warrior advantage. Pajemski and Moody exchange. Moody's pass batted in the air by Leonard, who then stole it from behind him. Tight ropes the baseline in the right corner. How did he stay in bounds? Harden gets the ball. Top of the key. Harden. Warriors with 7 turnovers now. Takes a 3. It's up and no good. Curry will circle back for the board. Throw ahead to Pajemski. Throws it. Saved by Butler. Back to Pajemski. Takes it into Zubats. Not a good move. Out to Draymond. Right side to Moody. He'll drive in. Goes up. Takes the hit from Zubats. No good. And the rebound, Harden. Harden the other way. Harden, right corner. Powell in front of the Warrior bench. Too strong. Tipped out by Draymond. Moody gets to it, but it's knocked away by Leonard. Moody didn't get to it quick enough. It's out of bounds off Moody's feet, and it's going to be Clipper ball.
I thought Moody was going to have enough room to get that, but long arm of the law. Go on Leonard.
When he's lurking, you have to go get it.
My goodness. His hands are so big, and he's got so much length.
Dunn will screen for Leonard. Leonard gets tagged by Curry. Butler fights through the screen. Leonard doubled, skipped it in the corner to Dunn. Touch pass up top, Harden at the hash mark. Dribbles around Moody, on the way, on the rim. It's up and good. Clippers take the lead, 49-48. It's our 5th lead change of the half. Curry with the ball. Spinning, bounce pass Draymond. Draymond brings Zubats away from the hoop. Now backs in, low right, bounce pass to Butler. Goes in, got fouled, spins it up and in!
First off, how about the pass?
Yes.
I mean, the window was like a keyhole that he just threw it through. And the only reason he gets through is because Draymond knows this. Dunn's not looking. He has his head turned. He's not going to see this. So he throws it to Butler, and it looks like Lou's going to challenge it.
We're going to get a challenge. Call and review brought to you by Ring Central on the foul call. Ryan Shaw comes over to talk to Jason Goebel. He's on that Clipper bench. The
LA has called timeout to challenge the defensive foul.
Kevin Scott, that's our crew chief making that announcement. But Brian Shaw, of course, a pride of Bishop O'Dowd High School.
Yep.
We'll have a number of great players from the Bay Area.
Tremendous high school career. Oh, I know what they're saying, yep. So what they're going to say is Butler was grabbing Dunn, which he was. I don't know if it's enough to get it overturned because you see his right hand.
Yeah.
Now, Dunn has his left hand, not much on his. This will be interesting because Butler loves doing that. I mean, it's a total vet move. I told you Paul Preston did it to me many years ago, where you just grab the arm and clamp it down, and Dunn can't get away. So I don't know exactly how they're going to guard this, but It looks to me like Butler is holding on to Dunn more than Dunn's holding on to Butler. It'll be interesting to see the way this is adjudicated. Because you look at it right there, doesn't it look like Butler's grabbing him?
So now they'll make the case. Here's Kevin Scott coming over to the scorer's table. The headsets are off. And the Clippers are cheering, so looks like that foul's going to go away. Here's Kevin Scott.
After review, the offensive player illegally hooks and clamps the defender for the first illegal contact. Therefore, the call has been overturned to an offensive foul. LA will receive their timeout back and the opportunity for a second challenge.
That's the right call.
It's the right call. It's hard for fans to take when they're watching James Harden.
No doubt. No doubt. Although James Harden could say, I just got crap knocked out of me 2 minutes ago.
He did. So, it's probably all even.
But no, I mean, that's one that it's hard to see in real time.
Right.
Like, that's why that's not the only time he's done it, and he'll continue to do it. But you got to be quick with the challenge on that one, or you'll miss it.
Offensive foul. Another turnover for Golden State. And so it's 49-48 Clippers. Leonard jump pass to Zubac. Nice. Stripped by Curry. Nice job. Draymond gets it on the break. Left side Curry. Pass to Butler. In low. Layup good. Warriors back on top.
Nice decisive pass by Steph there. Catches it and just whap right down to Butler.
Harden comes left off of Zubac's pick. Pass to Zubac, down the lane, meets a wall. Powell up top to Dunn, over to Harden. Dribbles around Pajemski. Pass into Zubac, goes up and dunks it.
Ball movement doesn't get a whole lot better than that.
No. Everybody touching the ball.
Yep.
And you get an easy bucket, 51-50 Clippers. I'd say easy. They worked for it, but ended up being an easy bucket. Butler with it, low right. Hand off Curry. He's open. Right sideline, three. Good! Stephen Curry gives Golden State the lead right back. So this is the type of game we expected. Back and forth, Clippers and Warriors, 53-51 Golden State. Harden on the right side. Head bob with a dribble bounce pass to Zubac. He steps in with a right hand floater. It's no good. Rebound. Draymond, he got knocked down. Foul on Harden. First on Harden. First in the last 2 minutes. Been a low foul game. He said knocking on whatever surface this is on the table. Pajemski throws it to Draymond, who stays in the front court to reach back to get it. Now gets it to Butler on the right side. And we have a foul away from the play, and if that's on
Dunn,
then I think Curry will go with a free throw line.
He will. Yeah, he was grabbing him, holding on to him.
Dunn, the rare NBA player who raises his hand on the foul call.
That's college right there.
Yeah. He's also the rare NBA player from New London, Connecticut. Right down on Long Island Sound. Free throw by Curry is up and good. First it hit the front rim, bounces over and in.
Former high first round pick, right? 5th overall, something like that?
He was 5th overall to Minnesota. Very good knowledge there.
Yeah, and he just has found, he found a coach that believes in him.
Yep.
And he's found a team where he can do what he can do, which is play defense, hit a wide open three, and be a viable, really good NBA player.
Second free throw by Curry is good. 55-51 Warriors. Golden State has led by 12, trailed by 6, and now lead by 4. Leonard with the dribble right side. Off the screen, shoots over Butler. It's a three, and it's good. Warriors tried to be cute and get Butler back on him, but Leonard said thank you. Curry off the screen. He gets a three look. That's on the front rim. It's no good. Harden has the rebound. Low with the dribble. Brings it up with 35 seconds. 2 for 1. He's going down the lane. Foul by Pajemski. Warriors had a foul to give.
That was a smart foul by Pajemski. Take away their ability to get the 2 for 1 because I think Steph probably shot a little too early that time. But it's hard to quarrel with an open shot for Steph, but he would have liked to start that probably about 4 or 5 seconds later. But I like the fact Pajemski and the coaching staff heads up. Let's see if we can take away the 2 for 1 with a foul.
Leonard will throw it into Harden, now guarded by Payton, who's replaced Pajemski. Harden backs up to a corner three and hit it. Man.
Or not.
57-55. There is a 4 and change second differential between the two clocks. Neither team now has a foul to give. Curry, pushed by Jones, passes left wing, gets it over to Draymond. Draymond looks for Butler. Butler catches low left side, guarded by Harden. Hand off Curry. Curry for 3. It's up and good! Howie, did he hit that one? Here come the Clippers. Down to 4 seconds. Powell takes a deep 3 straight on. It's up and good at the buzzer. Norman Powell hit a shot to give the Clippers a 2-point lead at the break. 60-58. The second half promises to be something special. The Warriors trying to...
Ruling on the floor is a good 3 to place under further review.
Now that shot was good. That was on the way there when the buzzer went off. They'll check it. But the second half promises to be really something special. So stay tuned. R.C. Davis has the halftime festivities. Warriors down by 2 at the break on the Warriors Radio Network.
Thanks for showing up, Dub Nation. Nothing compares to catching your Warriors IRL. And that all starts with buying tickets at Ticketmaster, the official ticket marketplace of the Warriors and the NBA. Ticketmaster gets you to the game so you can catch every highlight. Put that jersey collection to use for the next game and get Warriors tickets at Ticketmaster. Whether they're at Chase Center or on the road, Ticketmaster's got your back when it comes to scoring tickets. And there's no better brag than saying, you saw it live.
If you love your customers, you have to try RingCentral. No matter the size of your business, every call, every text, every meeting, every customer conversation matters. With RingCentral, you get a reliable business phone, a modern contact center, and built-in AI across every conversation, all on one platform, so you can focus on the moments that matter. See for yourself at ringcentral.com. RingCentral. Every moment matters.
Visit Friedman's Appliance in Pleasant Hill to see the full selection of Thermador appliances. Thermador provides a range of possibilities, from refrigeration to dishwashers or cooking with steam or convection. Come into Friedman's Appliance, and right now, you can receive up to 3 complimentary gifts with qualifying purchase. See all Thermador appliances displayed beautifully in live working vignettes at Friedman's Appliance in Pleasant Hill and at friedmansappliance.com.
Dub Nation, it's time. Time to lock in. Time for that undeniable energy.
Bang! Steph Curry does it again!
Time to bring your A game.
What defense for Golden State?
Time to learn from our past.
Redemption for Golden State.
Time to build for our future.
Trace Jackson Davis. Oh!
Time to show up for the team that's shown out.
Let's go all out tonight, Dub Nation.
The Warriors win it!
The time is now. Get your tickets now at Warriors.com.
Dunks, threes, buzzer beaters. There's so much NBA happening. I gotta keep up.
Easy there. There's a better way to NBA with the NBA app.
Wait, really?
Follow your favorite teams and the league's brightest stars. Be on the ball with real-time stats and scores.
Yeah?
And go behind all the drama with new docs and shows.
Are you kidding?
Catch every swish, dunk, and bucket. All of this, all in one place, all for free.
Thank you.
There's a better way to NBA. Download the app today. Available on the Google Play, Apple app, and Android stores.
This copyrighted broadcast of the National Basketball Association may not be retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed or used in any form without the express written consent of the NBA.
Pajemski, beautiful pass. Kuminga, one step and a windmill dunk for Jonathan Kuminga. A little elevation sensation.
This is the Warriors halftime show.
Presented by United,
the official airline of the Golden State Warriors.
United, good leads the way.
Here's R.C. Davis.
This halftime report presented by United. The Warriors show the Clippers by a basket, 60-58. Jimmy Butler with 13 points to lead the Dubs.
Harden streaks down the left side all the way in, trying to get 2 for 1. Misses the runner. Rebound Pajemski. Pajemski at the timeline. Throws right to Butler. He attacks. Pump fake. Coffee goes up. Fouls Butler. Butler scores. Playoff Jimmy has arrived.
Playoff Jimmy indeed. Curry also with 13. Pajemski with 11. Moses Moody getting it done on the defensive end. Has 3 steals and 2 blocks at the half. Kawhi Leonard pacing LA with 17 on a super efficient 7 of 9 from the field. Tonight's Warriors Shop item of the game presented by Rakuten. Get 30% off on a clean-up adjustable hat by 47. The shop.warriors.com exclusive a Fanatics experience. Scores up next on the Golden State Warriors Audio Network.
Every time the Warriors step onto the court, Dub Nation is ready to win. At Cache Creek Casino Resort, it's no different. You'll feel like a champion when you step onto our gaming floor. Take a time out and unwind in our luxurious spa. Satisfy your senses in our steakhouse, or enjoy the very best in live entertainment in our world-class event center. It's all here at Cache Creek Casino Resort, proud partner of the Golden State Warriors. Please play responsibly.
Make pet care stress-free with PetMeds, the leading online destination for your pet's health and wellness needs. From healthy, nutrient-packed foods and treats to top-branded flea and tick solutions like Sparica Trio, PetMeds has everything you'll need to keep your pets healthy and happy, from puppy or kittens to senior stage. Don't miss Dr. Cuddle's Ready Rescue, a must-have detoxifier for emergencies. Visit PetMeds.com and use promo code WARRIORS for 25% off site-wide. PetMeds, care you trust to keep pets happy and healthy throughout their lives.
William is one of millions of Americans who uses GoodRx to save on the cost of their prescriptions.
My oldest daughter, Camilla, 2 days old, she had to have open heart surgery. All of a sudden, she's on 5 different medications. It adds up at the end of the month. Me and the pharmacist got so tight. She said, GoodRx save you a lot of money. Saving that extra $200-300 a month. We're able to do all these extra activities, so it puts less stress on our household, and it puts less stress on our pockets.
Download the free app or visit GoodRx.com and start saving today. GoodRx user compensated for their time. GoodRx is not insurance, but can be used instead of insurance.
Kia is the official automotive partner of the NBA. And we think about basketball a lot. The plays, the swagger, the glory, the game. And how we can elevate our own game with capability that takes us to another level. And ground clearance that propels us even higher. The 3-row 2025 Kia Telluride X-Line all-wheel drive. Kia, official vehicle partner of the Golden State Warriors. Call 800-333-4KIA for details. Always drive safely. Limited inventory available.
So, how's your research going?
Surprising! After I figured out the top-rated TVs in our price range, I went shopping for deals.
And who's the best?
It wasn't the internet, and it wasn't the warehouse club.
But?
It was video only. They had better deals on the Samsung, LG, and the Sony TVs that got the highest scores.
Better than online and at the club?
I know! Video only beat them all. And now we can afford an even better model for the same price. My research really paid off.
If we buy it video only.
Exactly. Otherwise, we'll be sorry.
At Video Only, you won't find huge stores with refrigerators or microwaves, but you will find the best deals on top-rated TVs, soundbars, and monitors. Shop around. Just make sure you visit Video Only, because if you don't,
you'll be sorry.
In Mountain View, San Mateo, Union City, Dublin, and San Rafael. Video Only.
Do you often worry you left the garage door open? With a LiftMaster garage door opener powered by MyQ, you'll never worry again. You can control, secure, and monitor your garage from your smartphone anytime, from anywhere through the MyQ app. As an authorized LiftMaster dealer, Ace's Garage Door Repair and Installation has smart openers designed for your needs, including belt drive motors for ultra-quiet operation, integrated camera for live video, streaming, and battery backup to let you in when the power is out. Trust Ace's Garage Door Repair and Installation for top-notch service and unbeatable reliability. Whether you need a quick fix, a complete replacement, or a brand new installation for your garage door or garage door opener, our skilled technicians are here to get the job done right. With competitive prices, a commitment to quality, and diamond certification, Aces has you covered. Call today at 855-588-2237 or visit acegd.com. That's acegd.com. Aces Garage Door Repair and Installation, where your garage door is our priority.
Stolen by Curry. Curry gets it from midcourt, pulls up for a three on the way. Got it! Curry nailed it!
Welcome back to the Warriors Halftime Show.
Presented by United Airlines.
Unbelievable!
Here's R.C. Davis.
The Warriors 24-25 season is presented by Kaiser Permanente. Let's get right to the scores. All the teams in the East, their seedings are set. Atlanta wins over the Magic 117-105. It was Boston 93, Charlotte 86 in the Battle of the Big Apple. Knicks over the Nets 113-105. It took 2 overtimes, but the Pacers beat the Cavs 126-118. Again, all the games in the East do not matter because the seeds are final. Washington wins at the buzzer on a Bud Carrington Jump shot, 119-118. Bulls win again in Philadelphia, 122-102. Another overtime game in Milwaukee. Bucks 140, Pistons 133. Now to the games out west. Third quarter, Denver 70, Houston 56. Also third quarter in Memphis. Grizzlies all over the Mavericks, 79-56. Third quarter, Minnesota Wolves up 5 on the Jazz. Third quarter, Oklahoma City 66, the Pelicans 54. Third quarter, the only game that has no significance on the day, Toronto leading the Spurs 79-57 of two non-playoff teams. Halftime in Portland, the Portland Trailblazers lead the Lakers 58-43, but the Lakers are locked in at the 3. And third quarter up in Sacramento, Kings 75, Suns 64. We'll keep a close look on that game as well. Tim and Tom back in the DoorDash radio booth next on the Golden State Warriors Radio Network.
Hey, Dub Nation. If you're traveling to cheer on the Warriors this season, then the most important thing to pack is the United Airlines app. You can track your bags, change your flight or your seat, get a personalized map of the airport terminal, even talk to a live customer service agent. It's like having a travel agent in the palm of your hand for free. And yeah, that technically makes it a free agent. Download the United app and book your next trip today. United, proud to be the official airline of the Golden State Warriors.
Hey, Stephen Curry, it's game day, and you know what that means.
That you're going to talk like an announcer all day long?
Yes, and fans get 10% cash back in arena or online at Warriors Shop by using Rakuten.
That is pretty exciting.
Cash back on Warriors gear is exciting, Stephen Curry.
I think they know it's me.
Good point. We just need to tell them the website.
Rakuten.com/Warriors. RAKUTEN.com/Warriors.
Meanwhile, at Xfinity. So, influencer life going well?
Oh yeah, I'm up to 32 followers.
Oh, that's something.
Yeah, posting my tap dancing videos is easier than ever because we engineered Xfinity Internet with 99.99% network reliability.
Plus, Xfinity Mobile with Wi-Fi Power Boost gives you ultra-fast Wi-Fi at home and on the go. But wait, tap dancing? You don't tap dance.
Hey, what I lack in skill, I make up with passion.
Do more of what you love and love how fast you do it with Xfinity Internet and mobile. And now through April 21st, get 300 megabit Xfinity Internet and one unlimited mobile line together for $25 a month for 1 year and save $1,000 in your first year over Verizon and AT&T. Learn more at Xfinity.com. Requires paperless billing and autopay with stored bank account. Restrictions apply. Equipment, taxes, and fees extra. After promo, regular rates apply. Savings compared to Verizon 5G Internet plus one unlimited welcome line and AT&T Internet 300 plus one unlimited starter SL line. Xfinity Internet required. Actual speeds vary. Reduced speeds after 30 gigabits of usage per line. Data thresholds and actual savings vary.
Experience a historical moment in the Bay Area by reserving a premium suite for the Golden State Valkyries inaugural season. Presented by Kaiser Permanente. Visit Valkyries.com/suites to learn more. Time now to elevate your inside game with Google Cloud, the official cloud data and analytics partner of the Warriors. Our stat of the game, the Warriors had a 19-3 run in the first half as the Warriors are now down 2. On the Warriors Radio Network.
Thanks for showing up, Dub Nation. Nothing compares to catching your Warriors IRL. And that all starts with buying tickets at Ticketmaster, the official ticket marketplace of the Warriors and the NBA. Ticketmaster gets you to the game so you can catch every highlight. Put that jersey collection to use for the next game and get Warriors tickets at Ticketmaster. Whether they're at Chase Center or on the road, Ticketmaster's got your back when it comes to scoring tickets. And there's no better brag than saying, you saw it live.
Dub Nation, NBC Sports Bay Area is your home for complete Warriors coverage. Catch Steph and the squad all season long as Bob Fitzgerald and Kalina Azubuike call all the action. Tune in to Warriors pre- and post-game live, hosted by me, Bonte Hill, alongside NBA champ Festus Ezeli and Hall of Famer Chris Mullen. 1 hour before and immediately after every single game. Plus non-stop Warriors content with the NBC Sports Bay Area app. Authentic moments live here on NBC Sports Bay Area.
Hey, Dub Nation. If you're traveling to cheer on the Warriors this season, then the most important thing to pack is the United Airlines app. You can track your bags, change your flight or your seat, get a personalized map of the airport terminal, even talk to a live customer service agent. It's like having a travel agent in the palm of your hand for free. And yeah, that technically makes it a free agent. Download the United app and book your next trip today. United,
proud to be the official airline of the Golden State Warriors.
It's time, Dub Nation, for the second half. Brought to you by Cash Creek. Cash in at Cash Creek Casino Resort, where the good times never fade away. Visit CashCreek.com to learn about California's premier casino resort.
Golden State down 2. They win. They avoid the play-in. Gentlemen, back to you.
Thank you, RC. Both teams bothered by turnovers in the first half. 8 for Golden State, 9 points for the Clippers off of them, 7 for the Clippers, 13 points for Golden State. But the weird stat to me, Tom, is that the Warriors were minus 15 when Steph Curry was on the floor.
Yeah, you don't see that very often, no doubt about it. And a lot of that is because when he's on the floor, Chris Dunn's on the floor, and that kind of ties the team together because he has a specific role on the team. Wide open threes and really get into somebody defensively. So, I said it during the first half, he's found a home here and he's found like a role in the NBA. But like you would suspect, both teams 1 offensive rebound. Both teams 7 turnovers. The Warriors have a few more points, 4 to be precise, off turnovers than the Clippers do. Clippers have a couple more threes, 9-7. Field goal percentage, both shooting 53%. I think the Warriors have done a good job defensively. When they get those turnovers, they're turning them into buckets immediately. But in the second half here, it's going to be, again, and you'd hate to see, from a Warriors standpoint, Norman Powell get going.
That was the worst. That was the worst feeling, seeing him hit a 3.
Yep. But it's about penetration. Keep that penetration to a minimum, and then you keep the threes to a minimum.
Powell scored over 20 in all 3 previous meetings against the Clippers this year. Harden, first possession, tangled up with Moody. They both go tumbling down. Ball knocked away. And a foul on Moody. The Clippers maintain possession with 14 on the shot clock.
Moody does we talked about how good he is, point of attack defense. Does a pretty good job doing that without fouling. And length and moves his feet and gets his arms in there. You try to cross him over, you do so at your peril.
Harden will bounce it into Zubats. Zubats dribbles it over to Powell. Powell met by Podziemski. Takes a look at the floor balance, crossover dribble, drives on Podziemski, down the lane, floater up, no good, but Zubats right there to clean up the miss, and he dunked it. 62-58 Clippers. Zubats, 14 points, 10 rebounds. Butler has the handle. Draymond screens. Butler back outside to Draymond. Curry guarded by Kawhi on a switch as Podziemski dribbles in. Draymond will just take a 3. It's up and good. Draymond with some confidence there that we haven't seen over the last 2.5 weeks of the season.
Well, he passed up the first one and then realized on the reload, you just got to take that shot if you're wide open.
Leonard raises up with a left-hand dribble, spins at the left elbow, passes cross-court to Harden. Harden, right-hand dribble, down the lane, to the paint, doubled out to Leonard, who's left wide open for 3, and he's like a machine.
Yeah, he is. Cyborg.
65-61.
But that's the penetration.
Yep.
That's exactly what it does.
Leonard with 20. He's 8 of 10 from the floor. Curry off a Draymond pick, chased by Dunn, down the lane, pass batted away by Zubats. Curry, another turnover. Here's Harden, 2-on-1, bounce pass. Butler hustled back to steal it. Came all the way back and took it away. Pass to Podziemski, back to Butler. Butler penetrates, shoots over Zubats. Goes into a 6-footer. It's up and good.
Yeah, Harden never saw Butler hustling. And he wrapped around right into Jimmy Butler's breadbasket.
Clippers 65, Warriors 63. Leonard has the handle, crossover dribble to the foul line, banging Butler out of the way. It's going to be an offensive foul, and Leonard calling for the review.
Well, they finally got somebody using that off arm as a shield or a battering ram. I'm surprised when they call it. They should call it every single time, but man, they are inconsistent with that call.
And Leonard with those incredibly long arms.
Yep.
Draymond Green, top of the key. Terminates to Butler. Butler has the right side with Moody in the corner. Butler with 10 on the clock. Dribbles to the right side. Fakes a handoff. Goes baseline over Powell. It's up and no good. Zubats the rebound. Butler 6 of 11 so far. Leonard down the right side. Guarded by Moody. Terminates. Holds it in that big right hand. Now spins. Gets it to Zubats. as Harden and Pajemski got tangled up. Dunn goes baseline, bounce pass, Zubac goes up, blocked by Draymond, tipped away. Pajemski's got it. Butler involved there as well. Draymond up the floor. Warriors down 2. Butler has it. Curry guarded by Powell. Bounce pass to Butler, who released, got fouled before he could get the shot going.
Well, that was a foul that worked against the Warriors.
Yes.
That was going to be an easy 2 points.
And this is why I say, even when Curry's not scoring, like he's got 13 points tonight, he's 3 of 8, but the gravity he has. Butler gets open because everybody was concerned about Curry.
Absolutely.
Pajemski put the ball back into play to Butler. 2 hands to Draymond, top side left. Hand off to Butler, who comes left side to get it. Waits for Curry, chased by Dunn, backs up, pass to Butler. He throws the ball away. Butler saved it. It's out of bounds. And then 5 turnovers for Curry so far. Harden to Powell. Powell lost the ball. Draymond gets it. Butler never came back. Gets a dunk as a result of the turnover by the Clippers. And this game is tied now for the second time.
Well, I was going to say, I think Butler should have let that go out of bounds because he started the Clippers' fast break. But it worked out in the Warriors' favor somehow.
Harden gets Pajemski on a switch. Now Zubac goes up. Pajemski almost stolen. Harden gets it back. Right side, bounce pass Zubac to Leonard. Open above the break. Left side, missed it. Draymond has the board. Looks up the floor. Quickly right wing to Butler. Guarded by Zubac. Butler jab step with the right foot. Dribbles with the left. Comes to the paint. Still going. Jump stop and over to Moody it goes. Moody above the break left side. Fakes and drives right on Powell. Dishes over to Draymond. It's a corner 3 and it's good! Boom for Draymond! 68-65 Warriors. He is 3 of 4 from 3. 7 straight for Golden State. Leonard outside. Butler comes over the screen to meet him. Leonard knocked away by Draymond. And then Butler gets back on Leonard, who spins away from him, shoots over Draymond and hit it. The machine.
I play basketball very good.
Yes, exactly. Draymond Green, he is so good. Bounce pass to Butler, the same play. Nice. He fakes, goes up, got fouled by Powell, and put it in. He's got a chance for a 3-point play. They ran the same action, Tom.
Exact same action. This time they weren't able to grab him, and Butler got to the bucket and pump fake. 3 times he's got and ones off the pump fake. Just, you know it's coming. You know that's what he wants to do. And you still can't help yourself as a defender.
That has to be the worst feeling as a defender. You're in the air, and you know, oh no.
You know you're going to, if the offensive player is competent, you're going to get a foul called on you. They're going to jump into you, and you're probably going to get a 3-point play.
The free throw is no good, and Harden has the rebound. Minnesota has taken a 9-point lead on Utah in the third, 74-65. Harden with a dribble. Off a screen, gets Curry. How many times have we seen this? Harden will drive. Harden leans in, lobs Zubac and the dunk. Timeout. Warriors call time. Clippers trail the Warriors by 1. 70-69, Golden State on top. You just get the feeling it's going to go down to the wire. 7:20 left in the third on the Warriors Radio Network, presented by United Airlines.
Dub Nation, NBC Sports Bay Area is your home for complete Warriors coverage. Catch Steph and the squad all season long as Bob Fitzgerald and Kalina Azubuike call all the action. Tune in to Warriors pre- and post-game live, hosted by me, Bonte Hill, alongside NBA champ Festus Ezeli and Hall of Famer Chris Mullen. 1 hour before and immediately after every single game. Plus nonstop Warriors content with the NBC Sports Bay Area app. Authentic moments live here on NBC Sports Bay Area.
15 years ago, PG&E launched Power Pathway, an education and job training program developed to increase the number of skilled workers in the energy industry. Since then, 85% of the graduates have been hired by PG&E or the construction utility industry, focusing on students in underserved communities, women, and military veterans. Power Pathway is helping the next generation of PG&E energy professionals build a better future for themselves and a clean energy future for California. To learn more, visit pge.com/powerpathway.
That's the sound of Dub Nation scoring slam dunk savings with Dash Pass by DoorDash. As an official partner of the Golden State Warriors, DoorDash is here so you can get all kinds of game day essentials delivered, from snacks and drinks to last-minute party supplies. With Dash Pass, you also get $0 delivery fees and access to exclusive NBA experiences. Sign up to make game days even greater with Dash Pass today. DoorDash, your door to all things basketball.
Did you hear the new Mega Millions jackpots are going to be higher than ever?
How high?
Like really high.
As high as the top of this helipad?
Higher!
This hot air balloon is high enough, right?
Higher!
As high as this 14,000-foot mountain peak?
Still higher.
Okay, we're in space. How much higher can the Mega Millions jackpot get? There's really no telling.
The bigger, better, new Mega Millions.
Millions!
Play today. Please play responsibly. Must be 18 years or older to purchase, play, or claim.
Looking for the perfect engagement ring? At Shane Company, we know this is an exciting time. It can also be overwhelming. Customers say this a lot. Where do I start? How do I choose? At Shane Company, this is where the magic happens. Since 1929, we've been experts at helping customers find the perfect engagement ring. We invite you into the design process, help you pick out the perfect diamond or colorful gemstone, and choose a style that speaks to you. Come see us in the store and at shaneco.com. Shane Company, your friend and jeweler.
Dub Nation, this is GP2. You are listening to the Warriors Radio Network, presented by United Airlines.
Well, the only thing Jimmy Butler hasn't done well tonight is rather uncommon. He hasn't shot free throws well. 3 of 6, but he's done everything else well. Well, he hasn't rebounded the ball that much. They haven't needed him for that, but he's defended so well, and he's 19 points, 8 of 13 from the field. Neither team's season ends today, by the way, just so anybody knows.
No. Just somebody gets a week off.
Yeah.
And they both, there's a scenario where they both could get the week off, but unlikely.
Right.
So
you thought Jazz would have to do something special here.
Yeah, no, that would be shocking.
But Hield stepped over the end line after John Butler gave him the ball. John Butler took it back. Says, let's do this again. Jimmy Butler will advance left to right. Warriors up 1. It's been a great ball game so far. Both teams have made mistakes. Both teams have had great moments. Draymond Green looks, finds Butler up top, drives on Zubac, spins on him, shoots over him, up and good. Crawled over the front rim.
You just get that spin move on the big guy, freezes him for just a second, allows Butler enough room to rise up and get that over him.
72-69. Harden gets whacked in the face by Moody, and that's a foul. The Chase Center crowd sympathetic as always to James.
Oh, no doubt.
He has got to be on the all Warrior fan dislike team.
All hated team?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Harden with it. Back to the basket. Now spins all the way around. Right foot pivot, right hand dribble down the lane. Moves Moody out of the way. Shoots it on the go. No good. Tipped in by Zubac. 72-71 Warriors. They cannot stop Zubac.
Nope. 18 and 12.
Curry goes behind the back, sheds done. It's a race to the rim, spins a reverse layup, no good, tumbles down as Zubac made contact, legally by the way. Harden, right side, drives on Moody, shoveled it over to Dunn. Dunn dribbles and might have carried it, throws it down to Zubac, back to Dunn, throws it behind. Curry knocked it away, Hield can't control it, and Zubac gets it out to Leonard. Leonard to Harden, Warriors reset defensively. Harden with a right hand creates space over Hield, shoots and hits a 3. Clippers take the lead.
Feel like we're closing in on the postseason.
Yep. 16 points for Harden. Curry dribbles on Harden, gets around him down the lane, finger rolled it up and in. He thought he got hit too. He's banging his elbow saying, hey, I got hit on the way. Jason Goebel says no.
And a nice job of Draymond occupying Zubac to keep him away from that step drive.
Tied at 74, 12 lead changes, and 3 ties now. Now Leonard goes in, gets his hands underneath Draymond, and draws a foul. Second foul on Draymond.
Non-shooting foul?
He was dribbling.
Was he?
Yeah, at the time that he came up with his arms.
I guess I'm just used to the old school. I think everything should be a shooting. Well, maybe not everything. That's taking it a little too far.
Looney and Payton have checked in. Harden dribbles by Moody, floats it down, and good. Harden with a bucket. Clippers 76, Warriors 74. Back and forth we go. Down to 5:15 to go in the third quarter. Curry with the handle, directing traffic this time. Butler's on the bench. Looney comes out, gets a pass. Curry takes a handoff, comes back, gets around the screen again. Bounce past Looney. Hesitation, move to the rim.
Looney.
A two-hand slam for Kevon Looney. Little elevation sensation for Kevon.
I think Kevon fooled everybody in the blue uniform and maybe everybody up here in this booth.
He head-faked Kawhi Leonard off the ball. Harden. The lob to Leonard, left side, reverse pivot, triple threat, baseline drive. He goes up, blocked and whistle and a foul.
That reverse pivot. I mean, reverse pivot, fake middle, and then come back baseline.
Quickly.
Oh, I mean, so quick. That's just a devastating move because the defender, so reverse pivot, for those that don't know what I'm talking about, they're listening, back to the basket, you reverse it into a face-up, and your momentum's taking you to the middle of the court. So what happens is, as a defender, Leonard hits for his free throw, you get that momentum going from left to right. He's on the left side of the court, and you just swing it through, and the defender's like, oh, I got to get to the middle of the court. And then you just stop your right foot, and bam, quickly go back left. And and when you're that athletic, almost impossible to stop that move.
Leonard hits the first, missed the second. So it's Clippers 77, Warriors 76. Moody is playing with 4 fouls right now. Curry brings it across the logo, bounce pass to Payton. He attacks, goes up, over. Zubac with a scoop with his left hand and scores. He's the first guy to be able to do that today. Leonard on the right sideline. Dribbles between the legs, now drives right on heel, pulls up, the jumper's up, it's good. Kawhi Leonard is putting his imprint on this game. 25 points, 10 of 13 shooting. Curry right side, crossover on Dunn, stops on a dime, it's a 3, it's no good. Warrior bench screaming for a foul as Curry got hit by Dunn on the shot, but John Butler swallowed the whistle. Here's Harden, down the lane, over Looney, it's up and good.
He is so tough to stop with that move. Now I say you got to keep him from going left, but he can go right just as well, and he's so, it is a tough move to stop.
Curry weaving, takes a one-hander on the go. Tough shot, no good. Rebound Leonard, and the Clippers making a run here. They have had 5 of the last 7 points. Leonard working on Buddy Hield. Fades to his left, it's a 3. Ricochets off the rim, rebound. Payton fighting for it, takes it down. Dunn was in there contesting as well. Moody down the right side. 3:15 to go in the third quarter. Pass up top, Hield. He's open for 3. It's no good. Long rebound to Powell. Over to Harden. He's in no hurry. Walks it across the timeline. Steve Kerr trying to get a switch here defensively. They can't get it. Now Harden will drive. Lost the ball. It's out of bounds. They're going to say it's off Curry. Curry says, look at it. Steve Kerr points to the second row of the bench. It's a timeout. Either way. So let's see if the Warriors will challenge this. Their heads down in the second row. And still no decision yet. And yes, they're going to challenge. They'll challenge the out-of-bounds call. When we come back, we'll have the details. 81-78 Clippers on the Warriors Radio Network.
Every time the Warriors step onto the court, Dub Nation is ready to win. At Cache Creek Casino Resort, it's no different. You'll feel like a champion when you step onto our gaming floor. Take a time out and unwind in our luxurious spa. Satisfy your senses in our steakhouse, or enjoy the very best in live entertainment in our world-class event center. It's all here at Cache Creek Casino Resort, proud partner of the Golden State Warriors. Please play responsibly.
Dub Nation, NBC Sports Bay Area is your home for complete Warriors coverage. Catch Steph and the squad all season long as Bob Fitzgerald and Kalina Azubuike call all the action. Tune in to Warriors pre- and post-game live, hosted by me, Bonte Hill, alongside NBA champ Festus Ezeli and Hall of Famer Chris Mullen. 1 hour before and immediately after every single game. Plus nonstop Warriors content with the NBC Sports Bay Area app. Authentic moments live here on NBC Sports Bay Area.
Hey, Dub Nation. If you're traveling to cheer on the Warriors this season, then the most important thing to pack is the United Airlines app. You can track your bags, change your flight or your seat, get a personalized map of the airport terminal, even talk to a live customer service agent. It's like having a travel agent in the palm of your hand for free. And yeah, that technically makes it a free agent. Download the United app and book your next trip today. United, proud to be the official airline of the Golden State Warriors.
Say you're a coach in Chase Center and need to draw up a last-second play. Or you're a fan in Section 212 craving nachos. Well, Google Cloud AI can help with both. The Warriors are using Google Cloud AI to break down every move on the court, helping coaches game plan. And for fans, the same AI powers the mobile app, giving you personalized content, highlights, and yes, nachos, ordered from your phone. With AI, you're always in the game, even off the court. Google Cloud, the official AI partner of the Golden State Warriors.
Make pet care stress-free with PetMeds, the leading online destination for your pet's health and wellness needs. From healthy, nutrient-packed foods and treats to top-branded flea and tick solutions like Simparica Trio, PetMeds has everything you will need to keep your pets healthy and happy, from puppy or kittens to senior stage. Don't miss Dr. Cuddle's Ready Rescue, a must-have detoxifier for emergencies. Visit petmeds.com and use promo code WARRIORS for 25% off site-wide. PetMeds, care you trust to keep pets happy and healthy throughout their lives.
This is Steve Kerr. The Warriors 2024-25 season is presented by Kaiser Permanente.
Call under review brought to you by Ring Central. Warriors challenge, and they won the challenge. It's off of Harden, I believe. Yeah, and so it's going to be Golden State ball. Ring Central, of course, the official enterprise cloud communications partner of the Golden State Warriors. Third quarter, Clippers 9 of 14, Warriors 9 of 14. Clippers 2 of 4 from 3, Warriors 2 of 4 from 3. That's the kind of game we got. 81-78, Clippers on top. Leonard on the bench. Let's see if the Warriors can take advantage of this. Curry sitting down now, and Butler out there with Peyton, Looney, Podziemski, and Buddy Hield. Podziemski with the ball. Gets it outside. Butler calls up Peyton for the screen. Gets the screen. Butler crashed into by Bogdanovich, who says, wait a minute. I was just standing here. Fouls on Bogdanovich.
Well, get out of the way then.
And that is his fourth foul in 8 minutes.
That's been a rough 8 minutes.
Yes. Talk about a short rotation.
Yep.
It's been an 8-man rotation for the Clippers, and the 3 guys off the bench have played a combined 16 minutes. Butler gets a Looney screen. Shoots over Zubac from the elbow. No good. And Powell back for the rebound. Clippers one of the best defensive rebounding teams in the league. If not the best. Long pass for Zubac by Harden. It's off Zubac's fingers out of bounds.
I mean, see, the Warriors do that with Butler, and it's the right idea, just the execution wasn't good.
So the Warriors still down by 3. 2:20 to go in the third. Butler, crossover dribble on Harden. Hand off to Buddy Hield. Shovel cross court, Podziemski. Off a Looney pick, gets to the baseline. Stops, nowhere to go. Shoots it over Derrick Jones Jr. and draws a foul. And Podziemski will get to the free throw line. The Clippers. It's the first on Jones Jr. So Podziemski will get 2. Next foul on either team will put the other team into the bonus. Podziemski waiting to get to the free throw line. Ben Simmons at the scorer's table for the Clippers. Steve Kerr talked about the impact of Podziemski this year.
Incredible feel for the game, and he attacks the rim in a really unique way. You know, he runs through. We call it running through the catch, where somebody throws you the ball and you've got a slight angle on your defender, and you instead of waiting and catching the ball and holding, you run right through the catch, put it on the floor, and get into the paint, and then move it again. So Brandon is constantly breaking down the defense.
He hits 1 of 2 free throws. And it's 81-79. The Clippers have the ball going at the basket to our left. Harden with it. Face guarded, literally face guarded by Peyton. Harden puts his backside into Peyton. Comes back with a right hand dribble over to Simmons. Simmons, one dribble cross court to Bogdanovich, who steps around Buddy Hield, shoots a three, no good. Rebound Simmons. Simmons bounce pass knocked away by Looney, and Hield has it. It's a turnover on Clippers, their 13th. Podziemski down the right side. Gets it to Butler. ISO Jimmy. Turns and faces. Goes baseline this time. Hard move. Finger roll. Good and a foul! Butler's got 23. And he goes to the line for the 7th time this afternoon.
Well, no big guy in the lineup for the Clippers right now as Zubac's on the bench. That's just an invitation. And Butler doesn't need much of an invitation to get to the rim, but you better believe he noticed that.
So Butler here, a chance to give Golden State the lead back. We're tied at 81 right now. But it's 82-81 Warriors with 93 seconds left in the third quarter. And we told you this second half was going to be something special. And so far, it is played to script. Harden to Bogdanovich, Warriors in the zone. Back to Harden, right side. Hield goes out to match up. Simmons will screen. Harden shoveled it over Bogdanovich. Corner, it's Powell over Draymond. Air ball. I think Draymond blocked it. He got a piece of it. And he's telling everybody in the house he did. Butler down the right side. Feeds Podziemski off a screen. Draymond, as tumbling out of bounds was Harden. A little thespian action there. Did they have a thespian program at your high school time?
I'm sure they did. That was for nerds, though, back then. Now everybody wants to be an actor. I probably would have taken those classes nowadays.
Tom's email is
leavemealone.com.
Getoffmylawn.com. Bogdanovich. Back out to Harden. Harden with the ball. Spins through a Simmons pick. Open three. Takes it. Missed it. And the rebound. Jones Jr. The Warriors just stared at the ball. As Harden gets it back outside. Shot clock at 9. Pass deflected. Simmons has a pass inside. Knocked away by Post. It's out of bounds. It's going to be Clipper ball with 5 to shoot.
Well, I tell you what. Ben Simmons is not the guy I would have in the middle of the zone, because when he catches it, you can just play out the passing lanes. You know he's not going to shoot it.
Draymond zoning up underneath. Ball goes in the corner. Powell squeezes around Butler, shoots it over post, no good, tipped out, and nobody goes for it. And Podziemski and Hield just stare at it, and the ball deflected by Jones Jr. to Harden. Harden with 10 on the clock. Lowers his head. Backs up with a dribble. Goes by Podziemski. Throws it to the wing. Powell, run off the line. Shoots over Draymond with a finger roll. It's good, and the Warriors have themselves to blame there.
Yep.
83-82 Clippers. Draymond Green walks it across the timeline. 12 seconds left in the quarter. They look for a final shot. They're going to get the ball to Butler. He grabs it with 7 right on the sideline. Guarded by Bogdanovich. Takes it middle. Throws it outside. Podziemski with 1. Shoots it on the go. It's no good. And the Warriors mess that up. 83-82. Clippers lead by 1. There's 12 minutes left in the regular season. A playoff position is on the line. And we'll come back for that on the Warriors Radio Network.
AM/PM is about to change things forever. Introducing the new AM/PM Taco 2-Pack. Available in 2 unique flavors, shredded chicken and slow-cooked carnitas. New, sleek, pillowy tortilla case wraps around a protein-packed core brought to life by our flavor-enhancing 6-hour slow-cooking process to deliver all-day value.
New Taco 2-Packs, only at AM/PM and only $5. AM/PM, too much good stuff. Plus tax where applicable. Prices and participation may vary. Terms and conditions apply.
Okay, so when we get on the car lot, don't look anyone in the eye, don't smile, stand right next to me. This is serious business.
But Dad...
I know, it's tough. But in the game of car buying, we gotta play it smart.
Dad, there are no games. CarMax has upfront pricing. The price we saw online is the price we get.
Oh, okay. I guess we can smile.
Shop quality certified cars with upfront pricing at CarMax.com.
Did you know that most people wait 6 or 7 years before they buy a new TV? That's a lot of time in front of one TV. So why not get one of the best sets for the next 7 years? Like one of the top-rated Samsung, LG, or Sony models. Too expensive? What if you could get up to $1,000 trade-in for your old set? Who would do a stupid deal like this? Right now, at Video Only, you can get big bucks for your old set as a trade-in and a hot price on the new models. Don't be sorry. Check out video only.
The second annual Agape Charity Golf Tournament is happening April 28th at the iconic Stone Tree in Novato, sponsored by ATCO Pest Control and Eclipse Insurance. This event supports Bay Area organizations who provide crucial services for adults and children with developmental disabilities. Sponsorships and player spots will sell out fast. Learn more at agapecharityGolf.com. That's AGAPE CharityGolf.com.
Pajemski at the timeline, throws right to Butler. He attacks, pump fake, Coffee goes up, fouls Butler, Butler scores! Playoff Jimmy has arrived.
That's our shot of the game, sponsored by Friedman's Appliance, proudly serving all of Northern California with a wide selection of luxury appliances. Visit them in Pleasant Hill and see the Friedman's difference. Tim, Tom?
Well, the Warriors made a decision going into this game. Jonathan Kuminga was not going to be part of the rotation. He's on the bench. Warriors have played, I don't know, Tom, what do you tell me? How do you think the Warriors have played this afternoon so far?
I think they played pretty well. I mean, offensively, they've been really good. They've shot the ball well. The Clippers are good. Look, this is what happens when two evenly matched teams play each other. I think you look at, okay, who takes advantage of the turnovers? Pretty even. The Warriors have won, though, by 10 points and points off turnovers. Offensive rebounds, a little bit of an edge there to the Clippers, 10-2. So, it's just one of those games, and I hate to be cliche, but sometimes it is just who's going to make shots in the fourth quarter, who steps up and makes a play, who's going to get the better quality of shots. And I'll be curious how long Steph Curry sits out here to start this fourth quarter. This is a normal rest for him, but he's only played 24 minutes. So they could get him in there if they wanted to at the 10-minute mark and not worry about it. We'll see how the game goes for the next couple minutes.
Draymond, Pajemski, Moody, Butler, and Post, same five that have opened the second and fourth quarters in the latter stages of the season for the Warriors. Draymond catches from Pajemski on the far side. Warriors attacking the basket to our right. That's the north basket here at Chase. Butler with a right-hand dribble. Backs down Derrick Jones, spins, little fadeaway jumper. Easy for Jimmy Butler. He's got 26. And the Warriors in the seesaw position go up 84-83.
Yeah, he's just tough to handle down low because he's big and he's got good footwork.
Harden between the legs of the dribble. Snaps off a pass to the corner to Leonard. To Bogdanovich, back to Harden topside. Simmons comes out for a screen. Harden's pass stolen by Pajemski. Pajemski had stolen back by Harden. Harden will dribble it across the foul line. Brings it outside. Draymond waiting for him at the three-point line. Harden was 17. It's a fresh 24. Ball goes to Bogdanovich. He'll dribble around. Pajemski shoots it over post short. Rebound tip. Bogdanovich has it. Back up over Pajemski and scores.
Well, that's one of your posts. You got to find a way to grab that thing.
Absolutely. 85-84. The Clippers have hurt the Warriors in the last 5 minutes of the offensive glass. Draymond tripped by Simmons. He does a face plant, and Simmons, scowling, kind of walks away. First team foul on the Clippers.
It's funny because Simmons came into the league as a point guard, and now he's being used as a backup five. How about that transition?
Wow. Was bought out earlier this year, bought out of his contract by the Brooklyn Nets. Butler gets the ball at midcourt, screened by Post. Simmons just throws Post away. And now Butler works on Harden. Dribbles in, draws a double team. Can't see out of it, though. Shovel to Pajemski, goes baseline. The jumper's up, and it kissed it in off the glass from the corner.
Hey, that's impossible.
86-85. Not at Santa Clara, Tom. 20 lead changes now in this game. Leonard guarded by Post. Warriors got to give him help. Harden gets it back. They snap it off to Leonard. Pump fake on the rookie. Shoots a three over him and hit it. He has been everything you feared and then some. 11 of 15 shooting. 4 of 7 from 3. 28 for Kawhi Leonard. 88-86 Clippers. Butler with the ball in the right corner. Guarded by Bogdanovich. Takes him for a ride across the foul line to Moody. Moody dribbles it over to Post. Post gets it back outside to Butler. Sets a screen and then goes away. Takes Leonard with him. Leaving Butler on Harden with 1 second. Line drive shot no good. Jones the rebound. Not a good possession for the Dubs. Simmons in the front court. Clippers late arriving. Bogdanovich to Leonard. Top side, shows the ball, dribbles on Moody, who's got 4 fouls. Leonard wearing light blue sneakers, still dribbling. Left-hand pass off the dribble to Harden. Pressured by Pajemski. Harden, crossover, dribbles into traffic, shoots off balance, off glass, and good with a buzzer sounding.
Boy, that was a difficult shot. Running from about 16, kind of leaning forward.
90-86 Clippers. Butler screens Simmons as Draymond passes to Pajemski. Pajemski calls up Butler for a screen, and Steve Kerr calls a timeout. Just about 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Warriors down by 4. Every possession critical. It's 90-86 Clippers on the Warriors Radio Network, presented by United Airlines.
Kia is the official automotive partner of the NBA. And we think about basketball a lot. The plays, the swagger, the glory, the game. And how we can elevate our own game with capability that takes us to another level. And ground clearance that propels us even higher. The 3-row 2025 Kia Telluride X-Line all-wheel drive. Kia, official vehicle partner of the Golden State Warriors. Call 800-333-4KIA for details. Always drive safely. Limited inventory available.
AM/PM is about to change things forever. Introducing the new AM/PM Taco 2-Pack. Available in 2 unique flavors, shredded chicken and slow-cooked carnitas. New, sleek, pillowy tortilla case wraps around a protein-packed core brought to life by our flavor-enhancing 6-hour slow-cooking process to deliver all they value.
New Taco 2-Packs, only at AM/PM and only $5. AM/PM, too much good stuff. Plus tax where applicable. Prices and participation may vary. Terms and conditions apply.
15 years ago, PG&E launched Power Pathway, an education and job training program developed to increase the number of skilled workers in the energy industry. Since then, 85% of the graduates have been hired by PG&E or the construction utility industry, focusing on students in underserved communities, women, and military veterans. Power Pathway is helping the next generation of PG&E energy professionals build a better future for themselves and a clean energy future for California. To learn more, visit pge.com/powerpathway.
Dolan's believes home is where the heart is. That's why Dolan's Home Improvement Centers proudly feature James Hardie Siding. You and your home deserve Hardie's advanced fiber cement choices that stand up to harsh weather with better fire resistance and true color technology. Before you build or remodel, discover James Hardie. In stock at Dolan's. Visit dolanlumber.com. Dolan's, always the best for less.
Dreaming of the perfect kitchen? Make it a reality at Friedman's Appliance in Pleasant Hill. Explore Bosch appliances in live working vignettes and see the innovation in action. During the Buy More, Save More event, you can get up to $4,000 in rebates on qualifying Bosch kitchen packages. From refrigerators with the Farm Fresh system to keep your food fresher longer, to dishwashers with precision wash technology that wipes out 99.9% of bacteria. Own the kitchen like a Bosch. Visit Friedman's Appliance in Pleasant Hill or online at friedmansappliance.com today.
Hey Dub Nation, it's Trace Jackson Davis. You are listening to the Warriors Radio Network presented by United Airlines.
Well, we've been telling you how good this game has been. It's 90-86, 9:03 to go with a 2-possession game theoretically. Last time it was more than 2 possessions. It was 6:17 in the second quarter when it was 44-35 Warriors. The Clippers came down, scored 3 to make it 44-38. So that's how tight this game has been. 21 lead changes, 5 ties. Harden and Leonard come back for the Clippers with Jones, Bogdanovich, and Simmons. Butler, Payton, Curry, Pajemski, and Draymond. Sitting down Moody as well as Post. And Buddy Hield on the bench as well. Butler to throw it in. He's got Draymond in the right corner. Just quickly takes a 3 over Simmons. Missed it in the weak side. Rebound to Jones. So the Clippers have a chance to make it a 3-possession game right here. Harden with the ball. Right sideline. Payton right on top of him. Harden swats his hand away. Gets it to Simmons. Simmons one dribble outside. Bogdanovich. Pajemski meets him on the other side. Bogdanovich with the screen, pops into a jumper over Draymond, missed it, rebound loose, Curry had it, stolen back by Simmons, pass to Jones Jr., who dunked it down with the left hand.
Give Simmons credit, that was a heck of a play, coming out with that ball and then finding Jones.
7-0 run for the Clippers. Butler goes in, gets tripped, throws up a wild shot. If it's on Bogdanovich, That's going to be his 5th foul. And again, just wrong spot, wrong time. And Ty Lue is out to half court, pleading with John Butler, the official. And now Jimmy Butler heads to the free throw line. Man, oh man.
Yeah.
Free throw by Jimmy Butler is good.
You know, if Butler has the ball and he's around the bucket, you may end up being in the wrong place at the wrong time with him.
It's true.
Because that's what he does. We've said it over and over and over and over and over again. That's what he does. That's who he is. The ability to draw fouls, get to the free throw line.
Chase Center is quiet. Should be rocking here. In a game like this, Butler hits the second. It's 92-88. Warriors need stops. Down 4 with 8:20 to go. Leonard walks it up. He's got Harden at the top of the key. Leonard spins on Butler. What a matchup. Kawhi and Jimmy Butler. Out to Harden it goes. Checked by Payton. Harden checks the clock. 6 seconds. Shoots a tough 3. Got fouled by Payton. And Harden, with his usual gestures and machinations, goes to the free throw line. It's not a good foul by Gary Payton.
No, not at all.
And he got him right on the elbow. And Harden made sure the referee saw it, which he should have. And he's going on to shoot 3.
What I was trying to say earlier, I couldn't spit it out, is he's so herky-jerky with his moves that he's hard to stay up on because it's left, it's right, it's back, it's forth, and he has a really low crossover, so it's hard to get to the ball and hard to swipe it. And you're just not sure exactly which way he's going, right or left. I mean, he's probably just as good right. I'd try to force him right, but he's got that little teardrop. And then he's got the step back 3 going right as well. So, I mean, he's just a really, really good offensive player.
Minnesota leads Utah by 14 with 2.5 left. Memphis routed Dallas as Harden's second free throw drops in. And now he's got a chance to give the Clippers their largest lead of the game. Denver leads Houston by 20 with just inside 2 minutes to go. So this is really the only game left that has any consequence still on it. Harden buries all 3, and it's 95-88. Gut check time for the Dubs. Down 7 with 8 minutes to go. Curry, top of the key. Pressured by Jones, screened by Butler. Curry gets Bogdanovic playing with 5 fouls. Step back, deep 3 by Curry. Good! Curry now with 18. He's 4 of 8 from distance.
All right, he finally got a matchup he liked and no double team coming.
Simmons on the bounce to Leonard. Leonard leans back. Right hand dribble. Spins. Fadeaway over Butler. Got it. Oh my goodness. 97-91. Leonard with 30. 12 of 16. Curry off a screen. Doubled. Feeds Podziemski. Puts it on the deck. Floater over Simmons. Good, and he got fouled. Podziemski released it early and then got contact after the release. And I think Simmons' run on the floor is done because Zubac strides up to the scorer's table.
I mean, that's just a mistake by Simmons because there's no reason to jump. You're not getting to the ball.
He's going to be a very difficult player for the Clippers to play in a playoff series.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Because teams will take him right on the offense. So Bogdanovic out, Simmons out. Zubac back in. Powell, Jones, Leonard, Harden, the other 4. Shot no good. Rebound loose, and Harden runs it down. Boy, the Warriors, they missed 5 free throws tonight. 97-93 Clippers. Leonard guarded by Podziemski. Podziemski chases him all the way outside. Leonard shoveled it over to Harden. Warriors in his zone. Harden, a reach in by Podziemski and a foul. It's going to be the second team foul on Golden State. Podziemski with his second personal.
And look, I could say that's a tough matchup for Podziemski. It's a tough matchup for just about anybody. I mean, especially when he's playing the way he's playing right now. Because once he gets to the paint, he just uses, he has really, like Podziemski, good footwork, and he gets himself into a shot that you just can't get to.
Dunn comes in, replaces Jones Jr. Harden with the ball, right side, just in front of the hash mark. Low with the ball, daring Podziemski to reach for it. Dribbles now, Splits the traffic down the lane. Floater, air ball, rebound Looney. Harden thought he got fouled. Here comes Curry with Powell on his hip. Curry goes all the way in to the layup and he scores. 97-95. Ty Lue calls a timeout. And Stephen Curry, with Zubac trailing the play, knew he could get to the rim, and he got there in time. 6:43 to go. What a game at Chase Center on the Warriors Radio Network. Hey, Stephen Curry, it's game day, and you know what that means.
That you're going to talk like an announcer all day long?
Yes, and fans get 10% cash back in arena or online at Warriors Shop by using Rakuten.
That is pretty exciting.
Cash back on Warriors gear is exciting, Stephen Curry.
I think they know it's me.
Good point. We just need to tell them the website.
Rakuten.com/Warriors. RAKUTEN.com/Warriors.
Meanwhile at Xfinity.
Okay, huddle up. Do you realize how many fans stream basketball? It's madness.
But real fans stream with Xfinity Internet.
Totally. We've engineered the fastest connection.
With reduced buffering and low lag.
'Cause making streaming better is what we do!
Yeah!
Yeah!
Can we let go now? It's really not a huddle with two people.
Switch to Xfinity Internet and stream live sports from the best seat in the house. Bring on the good stuff. Restrictions apply. Not available in all areas. Actual speed vary. Not guaranteed.
Do you often worry you left the garage door open? With a LiftMaster garage door opener powered by MyQ, you'll never worry again. You can control, secure, and monitor your garage from your smartphone anytime, from anywhere through the MyQ app. As an authorized LiftMaster dealer, Ace's Garage Door Repair and Installation has smart openers designed for your needs, including belt drive motors for ultra-quiet operation, integrated camera for live video, streaming, and battery backup to let you in when the power is out. Trust Ace's Garage Door Repair and Installation for top-notch service and unbeatable reliability. Whether you need a quick fix, a complete replacement, or a brand new installation for your garage door or garage door opener, our skilled technicians are here to get the job done right. With competitive prices, a commitment to quality, and diamond certification, Aces has you covered. Call today at 855-588-2237 or visit acegd.com. That's acegd.com. Aces Garage Door Repair and Installation, where your garage door is our priority.
Dub Nation, it's time. Time to lock in. Time for that undeniable energy.
Bang! Steph Curry does it again!
Time to bring your A game.
On defense by Golden State!
Time to learn from our past.
Redemption for Golden State!
Time to build for our future.
Trace Jackson Davis, oh!
Time to show up for the team that's shown out.
Let's go all out tonight, Dub Nation.
The Warriors win it!
The time is now. Get your tickets now at Warriors.com.
Dub Nation, this is Brandon Pajemski. You are listening to the Warriors Radio Network presented by United Airlines.
Warriors owner Joe Lacob sitting courtside. And you know that it's churning inside of him. Steve Ballmer, the owner of the Clippers, down on the left baseline. He had his hand in his head during the timeout. This is high level, high drama, high stress stuff. 97-95. Clippers lead the Warriors with 6:43 to go. And don't forget the WNBA coming to Chase Center in May. The Valkyries season kicks off May 16th, brought to you by Kaiser Permanente. Go to Valkyries.com. Harden will throw it all the way in the front court on the inbounds from the baseline to our right, and Leonard has it. Leonard with the dribble. Dunn will come up, walk it, a screen set. They want to get Leonard on Curry. And they get the switch. Now they double Leonard at midcourt. Floats it over to Powell. Powell dribbles around Looney. Down the lane around Pajemski and finger rolled it up and in.
Yeah, that's the dangerous part about double teaming that far away from the bucket is you have two really good offensive weapons in Powell and Harden.
Curry, pass to Payton, handoff Curry, chased by Dunn. Now has Dunn on his hip. Dunn grabbing around the waist to whistle with a foul. And the crowd screaming for a foul. They get it from Kevin Scott. No shot for Curry. Fourth team foul on the Clippers. Dunn picks up his third foul. Pajemski, right of head coach Steve Kerr, will throw it in. And shoveled it in to Payton. Pajemski goes and gets it. Curry off of Payton's screen. Now gets Harden. 8 on the shot clock. Curry dribbles. Takes Harden for a ride. Floats it over Zubac. Good! Curry knocked it down. 99-97. Steph has 22.
If they're going to play for the 3 and you know you got the quickness to get by your defender like you do Harden, go ahead and take it.
Leonard. Right side terminates. Left wing goes to Powell. Back to Leonard, right of the logo, guarded by Curry. Warriors in the kind of a zone look here. Ball goes to Dunn in the middle of it. He takes a 14-footer, swish.
Well, they're same thing. You double team 35 feet away from the bucket. There's so much room to work with for the other 4 players.
11 for Dunn. Got good contribution from him. Looney lobs the ball to Butler, left corner. Leonard right there. Shot clock at 9. Back to Curry. Pump fake. Finds Looney. Looney lost the ball. Tipped away. Batted by Peyton Looney to Bajemski for 3. Good! Gary Payton II. What a play.
Yep.
Pass cross court. Almost stolen by Payton. Leonard ripped it away. Leonard off the screen. Now they don't double. He drives in, throws it way outside the Powell. Powell drives on Pajemski, goes up, trying to get a foul call. Nothing there. Tipped out. Powell's got it. Another offensive rebound for the Clippers. Zubac gets it. Double team. Strip shoots it anyway. Up and no good with a buzzer sounding. Pajemski pulls down the rebound. Warriors down by 1. A chance to retake the lead. 4.5 to go in game 82. Pajemski at the hash mark. Up top to Looney. Back to Pods behind the screen. Doesn't take the 3. Waits for Curry. Now, 9 on the clock. Got to get something going. Pods still holding it. Back to Looney. Back to Pajemski. Drives on Zubac. Stops. Goes up. No good. And Zubac's the rebound. Warriors have a nasty habit of taking them right to big guys. Harden with the ball at midcourt. Clippers lead by 1. Harden comes left. Driving in. Feeds Zubac. Jump hook. Nothing but net.
That's it. That's his shot right there. Inside of like 7-8 feet, that little right-hand, left-hand jump hook.
He's got 20, 10 of 15 from the floor. Draymond at the scorer's table. 3:48 to go. Warriors down by 3. Curry behind the back on Dunn. Crossover. Spun him around. Feeds Looney with a pass. Looney to Curry. Relocation 3 from the corner is good. We're tied at 103. Timeout Clippers. Curry! 3:36 to go. What a game. Don't you wish you were here? And this is Golden State Warriors basketball.
Hey, Stephen Curry, it's game day, and you know what that means.
That you're going to talk like an announcer all day long?
Yes, and fans get 10% cash back in arena or online at Warriors Shop by using Rakuten.
That is pretty exciting.
Cash back on Warriors gear is exciting, Stephen Curry.
I think they know it's me.
Good point. We just need to tell them the website.
Rakuten.com/Warriors. RAKUTEN.com/Warriors.
15 years ago, PG&E launched Power Pathway, an education and job training program developed to increase the number of skilled workers in the energy industry. Since then, 85% of the graduates have been hired by PG&E or the construction utility industry, focusing on students in underserved communities, women, and military veterans. Power Pathway is helping the next generation of PG&E energy professionals build a better future for themselves and a clean energy future for California. To learn more, visit pge.com/powerpathway.
Well, Oklahoma City won today in their game. Warriors tied with the Clippers at 103. And I mentioned Oklahoma City, Tom, because they joined Philadelphia, the LA Lakers, Boston, Chicago, and the Warriors. Only teams to win 68 or more games in the regular season.
They had an incredible season. Incredible season.
So now, how do the Warriors close this out? 3:36 to go. We're tied.
Well, look, I mean, you'd love to have the ball in Dunn's hands, but that ain't going to happen. It's going to be Harden isolation or Kawhi, and you just got to make sure that you try to keep them on the perimeter. Oh,
Dunn has the ball. He throws it away as Curry stole it from Zubac from behind. Pass to Bajemski. Looks and finds Draymond, who's back on the floor for Golden State. Bounce pass inside. Payton gets a layup. No good. Missed it. Gets it back out to Draymond. Draymond wants to get it to Curry. Hand off Steph. Splits traffic. Got tripped. He's going to go to the foul line and shoot 2 free throws with 3:12 to go. Well, Gary Payton's going to see that in his dreams tonight. Fouls on Dunn.
Well, Kawhi was going to jump out and double team that. Steph saw it, so he caught it immediately, tried to split that double team. and did a good enough job of splitting it to where Dunn had to foul him or he was going to get all the way to the bucket. And a nice steal by Steph, too, on their defensive end.
First free throw bounced around a little bit, threatened to go out, and then dropped through. Curry walks all the way down to look at the rim. 104-103. Curry with 26. You hear the chants of MVP. Second free throw. 105-103. Warriors lead the Clippers by 2. What a game. Clippers have led by 7. The Warriors have led by 12. Leonard left side. Holds off Pajemski. Dribbles middle. Payton in the zone. Gets the ball to Dunn. They skip it cross court to Powell. Dribbles around. Butler gets Draymond. Reverse layup. Good for Norman Powell. We are tied at 105.
Well, the Warriors really relying on that zone down the stretch here.
Curry off a screen. Sees two defenders. Backs up, finds Draymond, top of the key. Curry goes to work, sprinting down the left side. Ball goes to Butler in low. Working on Zubac. Back to Curry. Double clutch shot is up, no good. He got fouled by Harden as he clipped him as he went by. Ty Lue looks back at his bench. Now stares to the floor. Of all the players with the Clippers, Ty Lue has to be one that he is just, you can't believe he's in another big game against Steph Curry. I mean, so Curry walks up to the free throw line. Because Ty Lue, first of all, good guy, excellent coach.
Yes.
Free throw good by Curry.
Well, that play, the Warriors were bound and determined to get the ball to Curry on the perimeter.
Absolutely,
Just running him around and left and right and back cut and come up and get the ball, and eventually worked enough to get a shot off and got a foul.
Second free throw good. His third one's upcoming here. For the longest time, you thought Curry was having this quiet afternoon, but he's got 29 points and 6 assists. And hits all three. 15 points in the fourth quarter. 108-105 Golden State. 2.5 to go. Pass to Powell. Butler overplayed, tried to steal. Powell goes to work, lobs a pass off the glass to Zubac. Rotates out to Harden. Left wing to Leonard. Pump fake. Takes a dribble. Now gets Draymond. Shoots over him. And it's up and good for Kawhi Leonard.
He just lasers him in. No arc, just whoop.
I'd recommend a post-game test to see if he's human. That's what I would say. He's got 32. It's 108-107 Warriors. Curry. There's a handoff from Payton. Takes a three in traffic and hit another one. He hit another one. 111-107. Warriors up 4. Minute 50 to go. Leonard left sideline. Back over to Harden. Harden drives on Payton. Sees Draymond, underhand scoop, good.
What a game.
Unbelievable back and forth. This is high-level hoop. Curry left side, dribbles on a double team. Curry to the baseline, flipped it to Draymond, to Payton. Throws it out to Pajemski. Over to Curry. Chased by Leonard off a screen. Curry now, double team behind the back to Pajemski. He dribbles, takes a step to his right with 2, with 1. Shoots on the go, it's no good, and he traveled. Big turnover on Golden State with 1:18 to go. Got to be decisive and live with the consequences. Harden in the backcourt finds Dunn. Dunn will handle. Curry meets him. Harden, guarded by Payton, goes to the right wing. The ball goes left to Leonard. Top of the key left, holds it in the right hand. Swings it forward. Butler right there. Swings it forward again. Backs up with a dribble now. Between the circles, drifting right. Warriors go to double him at half court. The ball goes to Dunn. Dunn, lob inside. Zubac dunked it. Well, and we're tied at 111.
Well, they've killed them every single time they've tried to double up high.
Almost faked the double, then back up maybe. Curry with the ball. Hand checked by Dunn at midcourt. Got his hand on his waist the whole time. Bounce pass to Butler. Hand off back to Curry. Off the screen. Curry guarded by Powell. Dribbles left. Dribble squeezes in. Steps between defenders. Pass batted down by Leonard. Saved by Leonard. Got a bounce. A turnover. He tried to throw it through traffic. Harden to Leonard. 27 seconds to go. Tied at 111. Leonard's got the ball. Guarded by Payton at midcourt. Shot clock down to 12. Leonard surveys. Still dribbling. Dunn will screen. And now a timeout by Ty Lue with 9 on the shot clock. 17.5 to go in the game. I think Ty Lue wanted a more decisive move there. He banged his clipboard in frustration. The Warriors, meanwhile, a late turnover after a fantastic fourth quarter by Steph Curry. Back-to-back turnovers on the last 2 possessions. A travel, and then by Pajemski, a turnover by Steph. They need one more stop here and a rebound and give themselves a chance to maybe win it at the Horn.
Well, you can guess 1 or 2 plays they're going to go with. Either it'll be Kawhi Leonard trying to come up, trying to set a screen with Steph's man and see if they can get it isolated on Steph. And look, if you're going to double quickly. Don't wait until he backs out and then double, because he sees it coming, and they've killed him on that 3 times they've done it. Or it's going to be James Harden just going one-on-one and trying to get to the rim. In that case, I mean, try as best you can to force him right. Try to stay in front of him, maybe make him shoot a mid-range jump shot. But those are going to be the 2 guys, obviously, they're trying to get the ball to. I would suspect that Harden wouldn't need a pick, wouldn't want to pick, maybe Kawhi will, to get his defender off of him.
And it has to be quick because they only got 9 on the clock.
Yeah, but if you set a quick pick, you can get it. I mean, you got to do it quick. And now Moody's back in, defensive purposes for Steph.
22 lead changes, 8 ties, season in the balance. Warriors 111, Clippers 111. Clippers with the ball at midcourt, 9 on the shot clock, 17.5 to go in the game. Warriors have a foul to give time. But you don't really want to take it, do you? Because it resets the clock.
No, resets it to 14,
yeah.
Then they end up getting the last shot of the game.
Harden will throw it in. Leonard, guarded by Draymond, works his way, gets the ball right at midcourt. Leonard drives right on Draymond. Crossover dribble. Backs up, 3 to shoot with 2. Pulls up. Draymond fouled him. He fouled him with 2.6 to go on the shot clock. And the shot clock goes dark.
I mean, I think Draymond thought he was in a bad way there, because he definitely reached and grabbed him on purpose.
Yep.
But, yeah, that's
10.6 to go. Harden will throw it in. Draymond overplays Leonard. They lob it to Leonard at midcourt. So here we go. 8 seconds, 7 seconds. Leonard with it. Drifting across the logo. Comes back to the right side with 4, with 3, with 2. Dribbles to the right. Fades into a jumper at the buzzer. It's no good. Guess what? We've got 5 more minutes of the season. Jimmy Butler just threw the ball up for the backcourt. I think it went in. But it was way after the buzzer. Draymond Green with a great defensive stop on Kawhi Leonard. Let's take a 1-minute break. You wanted more of this, right? We're tied at 111 on the Warriors Radio Network.
Every time the Warriors step onto the court, Dub Nation is ready to win. At Cache Creek Casino Resort, it's no different. You'll feel like a champion when you step onto our gaming floor. Take a time out and unwind in our luxurious spa. Satisfy your senses in our steakhouse, or enjoy the very best in live entertainment in our world-class event center. It's all here at Cache Creek Casino Resort, proud partner of the Golden State Warriors. Please play responsibly.
1 in 8 women have thyroid issues.
Am I the one? I am kind of tired. I should see a doctor. Is it genetic? Does my health plan even cover tests like that? In-network, out-of-network? Why is this always a whole big thing? Wait. I have Kaiser Permanente. So my coverage includes regular preventive care. Guess it doesn't have to be a whole big thing.
Kaiser Permanente. Healthcare that just works.
Steph Curry tonight with 33 points. He scored 20 or more in 3 of the last 4 games. 264th of his career. And Boy, I tell you what, the Warriors turned the ball over twice coming down the stretch. The Clippers got an extra chance. Draymond with a foul. He thought maybe he was out of position, but there was only 2 on the shot clock. Then Draymond came back and locked up Kawhi into a tough 2 at the buzzer. And we've got 5 more minutes of this. A win, the Warriors secure a spot in the playoffs. A loss, and they would host Minnesota in a play-in game. You having fun over there?
Absolutely.
This is
good
stuff.
This is just getting us ready for hopefully a long run. What isn't better than playoff basketball, especially or what is better than playoff basketball in the Western Conference?
So let's see who has something left in the tank in OT. Draymond, Butler, Payton, Podziemski, and Curry. Warriors going super small there. Against Zubats, Dunn, Leonard, Powell, and Harden. Draymond wins the tip. Podziemski with the ball. Warriors going left to right. Payton to Podziemski. Stops on the far side. Draymond calls for it, gets it, steps around Leonard, who went for a steal in the corner to Butler. Butler brings it out with 10 on the clock. He'll drive, feeds over to Payton. Payton didn't want the ball, gets it back to Butler with 4. Butler comes left, shoveled into Payton. He'll shoot it now. It's barely hit the rim. Rebound ricocheted off Podziemski, and Payton. A poor possession for the Warriors to start the overtime. 3 straight possessions. The Warriors have not had a good shot. Leonard, low pass, good catch by Harden. Right side of the circle. Drives on Payton, floater around the way, yells no good. Rebound tipped, grabbed by Butler. Butler will bring it up. Both teams have stars who are over 30-something years old. Butler penetrates to Podziemski. It's a 3-look. It's way off, blocked by Harden. Tipped to Curry. Up top to Draymond it goes. Curry wants to come and get the ball back. He cannot. So Draymond passes back to Curry, who goes up for a layup, and he missed it. He tried to jump in the air and lay it in, and it just crawled on the rim. No good. Done. Right corner, Harden. It's a 3. It's up and good, and that's a crusher. Golden State had 2 shots inside of 10 feet, missed them both, and now it's 114-111 Clippers.
Well, not only did Steph miss the layup, he fell down, so it allowed the Clippers to go 5-on-4.
Curry bumped by Dunn, ball knocked away, a turnover. Curry thought he got fouled, and now Leonard running hard down the right side. They missed him, and Harden will get it over to Dunn. Back to Harden. Shot clock at 13. Harden has Zubats, uses him as a screen. Brings it back outside. Zubats posting on Payton. Now goes away, and then they'll switch. Payton goes to Leonard. As Harden fades into a 3 over Butler, it's up and good! Back-to-back triples for Harden, and it's 117-111 Clippers.
Well, that was a big-time shot.
Harden with 33. Butler was right there. Curry. Warriors need to get a good shot here. Pounded by Leonard. Gets Payton the screen. Gets Zubats now. Now double. Curry to Payton. Payton deflected the ball. Gets it back. Dribble drive by Payton. Goes right corner to Draymond. It's a 3-look, and it's good for Draymond Green. And Tyrone Lue smacks the scorer's table in frustration as somebody missed a rotation on the Clippers side. 117-114. Clippers lead by 3 with 2:35 to go in OT. And Tyrone Lue wants time. 2:34 to go. We'll keep it here in OT. Warriors and Clippers both fighting for their position here. Well, Steve Kerr says that Jimmy Butler has helped the Warriors find their true self.
I think we have a real sense of our identity. We know who we are, and that wasn't necessarily the case before the trade. We had sort of lost our way a little bit, and we were having a really hard time, kind of finding that identity or rediscovering it after the early part of the season. So Jimmy came in and solidified all of that.
Well, electrifying player of the game, and my vote, Tommy, would be to split it between Butler, Curry, Harden, and Leonard. They've all been, and even throwing Zubats maybe. They've all been good. Podziemski's been good. It's a hard pick today.
Now you look at the stats right now, and they're both shooting 56%. You shoot 56% in the NBA, you're expecting to win a basketball game. The Stars have certainly come out tonight, and they've been very, very efficient. Kawhi, 32 on 18 shots. Harden, 27 on 19 shots. Steph, 33 on 17 shots. So it's just been really, really fun to watch. And kind of reminds you, in case you don't remember last, how fun the playoffs can be and how high level this stuff is.
Unbelievable. Butler's played 45 minutes, Pajemski 41. 4 Clippers have played 40 or more. Leonard is one of them, and he's going to put the ball into play right of the Clippers bench. Leaves it for Harden, guarded by Payton. Dunn will screen. They want Harden to get Curry. Harden, now they switch back. Payton guarding Harden. He'll dribble it to the logo, accelerates to the paint, shoots it on the go. A whistle and a foul. Kevin Scott spotted a foul. And Steve Kerr using his left arm as a signal, saying Harden pushed off on the play.
It's a pass, I think.
Yeah, or a pass, I should say.
Yeah, because he threw it to Zubac.
They called a foul for 2 shots. He was throwing a lob pass. The Warriors are very upset about this.
I mean,
that wasn't a shot, Tom.
No, it was a lob
pass.
It's absolutely a pass.
Take a look at it at least.
It's not even
I know
close.
they can't review it probably, but Harden gets 2 free throws in every sense of the word.
Now, I would say this in the referee's defense. They'll just say, well, how do we know that the foul didn't affect the shot and it went offline? Now, we know that's
possible.
I can't say it, but we know.
Yeah. You're saying it's something to do with a bovine manner.
Exactly.
A bovine excretion.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Okay.
But you can't prove it. Theoretically, it could have happened that way, even though we know it didn't.
And pigs are going to fly. Yes. Harden hits 2 free throws, 119-114. Clippers up 5. Payton with it, dribbles it over to Butler. Butler drives on Harden, backs it on him, back to Payton. Payton won't shoot it. Over to Butler. Payton screens for Curry. Curry will shoot it. Squares up, hits a 3! With Dunn coming right underneath him as he shot it. Wow. It's a 2-point game. Steph Curry has been clutch here in the fourth quarter and overtime. Just a couple of turnovers on his resume. Leonard with the ball between the circles, pressured by Draymond momentarily. Butler's guarding Zubac. Here's Leonard, steps out to a 3. It's up and no good. Rebound Payton as Butler held off Zubac. Here's Curry up the floor, splits traffic to his right, weaving to the corner. Trapped there, pass stolen away by Zubac. And the ball to Harden. Oh my goodness. Another turnover for the Dubs. Minute 26 to go. Harden with the ball. Harden waits, screen by Dunn. Gets Curry. They switch back. So Payton in front of Harden. Harden dribbles left. Has Payton on his hip. Shoots the runner. Blocked by Butler. They're going to count it. And it's a goaltend.
Well, we can look at that.
Yep, they'll take a look. Boy, in real time, that was...
Ruling on the floor is goaltending. Plays under further review initiated by the official.
Well, they can, they call it goaltend in a way so they can look at it. That's what the rule says.
The goaltendings are always really tough for me. That looked like it was coming down.
Ball. Yep.
But I don't know for,
those.
Yeah, it was coming down.
It's coming down. That's got to count. Boy,
that's still amazing, though.
Jimmy Butler got up that high.
I mean, yeah, because he was like 3 feet away from Harden, and he got it up in the middle of its arc, and it was that one was coming down.
They use this Hawkeye technology now in Secaucus to help them with these. So it's quick review. So I believe we're all right here.
After review, the call is confirmed by the replay official. The ball was illegally touched on its downward flight. Goaltending is confirmed. The game clock will be reset to 1:15.
So 121-117.
I wish we had Hawkeye in my house to prove I put the dishes in the dishwasher. I just wish that.
Yeah, but you would be opening Pandora's box to other infractions.
Yeah, no, I know, but I just that wasn't my dish. I can't prove it, but it's not mine.
I always blame the dog. That was the dog's fault.
Yeah, it'd be tough to prove the dogs to put my dish in the sink.
Our dog can do it. It's big enough. Oh my goodness.
All right, you feel like you need a bucket every time down now.
Yep.
Right? It doesn't have to be a 3 or a 2, but it's got to be a quality shot, and you know it's going to involve Steph. They're going to run Steph off some screens, maybe try to get Dunn off of him, and see if they haven't had a back cut in a while, like a layup with the Steph gravity.
Pajemski will handle, passes to Butler. Podziemski goes away. Curry comes up, screens for Butler. Butler gets done. Butler now harassed by two. Feeds Payton back to Butler in the corner. He'll take a jumper. It's up and no good. Batted in the air. Podziemski got it, saved it. He got fouled by Powell on the rebound. And Podziemski has given the Warriors a fresh 14 with 54.8 to go, down 4.
And that was huge.
Just getting position is hustling.
Absolutely.
And Steve Kerr will call a timeout with 54.8 to go. And the Clippers thought, Norm Powell thought it was no foul on the play.
Well,
so you got a 14 on the clock here, Tom. You got to get something.
Yeah.
The Warriors have had trouble getting things quickly.
Obviously, every possession is key here. And we're under a minute left, 4-point game. But the reason it becomes bigger if, let's say, you take 6-7 seconds off the clock is the Clippers, in theory, could run the shot clock down, even miss, and then you're going to need to foul at some point. Like, you're not going to get a couple shots to where you can win it without fouling them. So it's got to be something, I would say, like a quick hitter. You're trying to get it as quickly as possible and conserve some time if you can. Now, you don't want to rush something. It's not to that point of the game where you just catch it and shoot it. But if they can get something out of bounds where it's like 2 seconds, back cut, or a back cut into a curl, or a back cut into a quick jump shot, that's ideally what you'd be looking for.
So 14 on the shot clock. Clippers with their first foul in the last 2 minutes. So the next foul on the LAC puts Golden State on the free throw line. Ty Lue with last-second instructions for James Harden. Jason Goble tells Gary Payton II what his options are, throwing the ball in left to the Warrior bench.
Yep. See if they can get something weak side and then maybe a pin down by Payton on Curry.
Same five for both teams that left the floor. Bounce pass to Draymond, low right. Shot clock attempt, back cut, Butler. Butler goes up, layup is good, and a foul! He got fouled by Dunn! Hits his 5th foul. Butler reached back on that and kind of slammed it off the glass and in.
And that's what I was talking about right there. The back cut off the back pick by Curry. Challenge, maybe?
Ty Lue's going to challenge it. It didn't look like much, but as we pointed out before, you put a hand on a guy's hip.
Yep.
When he starts to go up, they usually say that's an indication of a foul.
Doesn't take much.
The basket will count either way. And they'll take a look at it. Another call into review. Brought to you by Ring Central.
Clippers have called timeout to challenge a personal foul.
Boy, if I'm the guy back trying to take track of who's got what challenge left. My goodness. So they'll take a look at it as the referees back in your next vacation destination, Secaucus, New Jersey, also working hard on this final game of the season. And I can say that with great confidence because everybody else is done.
Let's see, they're showing it right here. I mean, to me, that's not a foul. But Jimmy Butler does a great job of contorting his body when he gets hit in the air to get him. You dry. I mean, Harden does it. Steph does it. A lot of guys do it. You draw the eye of the officials what you're trying to do, and get yourself to the free throw line. They're just going to have to gauge how hard that contact was because he did have his left arm on his midsection hip area. It didn't look like much. Again, doesn't take much to really kind of throw you off. But then Butler kind of embellished it a little bit. Let's see what they got.
Kevin Scott checks with the scorer's table first.
And obviously every point huge, which is why Lou challenged it.
Absolutely. That's a good challenge.
No, I agree with you.
Absolutely.
After review, the defender commits incidental contact. There was no illegal contact committed by the defensive player. Therefore, the call's been overturned to a no call. Imminent possession was the made basket, so it'll be Clippers basketball on the baseline. They'll be charged a timeout, and they can advance if they choose to, but they're out of timeouts.
The Clippers are out of timeout. Keep that in your back pocket here. 50.2 to go. They can advance it if they want. And Ty Lue says no. No, he wants to bring it up. He wants to run clock here.
Yep.
A basket here with the Clippers, and especially if they wind the clock down, gets really problematic for Golden State.
Yeah, any bucket here, 3 becomes really, really tough.
121-119 Clippers, 50.2 to go in overtime. Everybody standing here at Chase. Harden to throw it in. Bounce pass to Dunn, met by Curry. Dunn with the dribble, Curry shadows him. Dunn crosses half court, stays on the logo, feeds Kawhi. Draymond, his defender. Leonard drives on Draymond, up over Butler, lost the ball, deflected. Leonard had it, he traveled, he caught it in the air and traveled. Butler's limping coming out of the pile, but the Warriors get the ball back with 36.7 to go, and Butler's in pain. He might have gotten stepped on there. He's trying to walk it off on the far side. Draymond Green goes over to check on him. Steve Kerr has a timeout left. He'd rather not use it now.
I'm not even sure Jimmy can move right now.
Curry down the right side. Warriors have a chance. Down 2. Curry off the screen. Gets Zubats. Backs up. Doubled. Finds Payton. Payton inside Draymond. Goes up and lays it. He missed the layup. He tried to get a foul call and missed the layup. Harden with a bounce pass to Powell. Warriors will have to foul at some point. They get it over. Actually, they don't. With 3 seconds, but really. Now lob by Harden to Powell. Powell on the near side. Steve Kerr out to midcourt. Powell will drive, gets fouled by Podziemski with 7.7 to go.
Well, if you're going to run it down, run it down. Well, I think what they're trying to do probably is get the steal, but I didn't mind them running it down. And, you got 2.7, and you're only up 2 if you're the Clippers, so you can't foul immediately on a catch.
Well, the problem is that was the first foul in the last 2 minutes.
Well, exactly.
So now you got to foul again.
Yep.
Harden will throw it in. 7.7 to go. And the Warriors are in real trouble here. Harden to put it in. Leonard and Bogdanovich. Warriors will switch. Harden holds it. Looped it up. Leonard the catch. Leonard doubled, and they foul him with 6.1 to go. Butler still limping.
Yeah, I just think with a timeout, it would have been okay to play it out. You have a couple seconds, you drop a play, and the 2, if you get a stop, the 2's still a viable option there. So they can't foul you on the catch. They have to protect the paint, and I just think fouling there was good. It actually was a really good.
Leonard misses the first free throw.
But now if he makes one of them, they're going to foul on the catch more than likely.
You can all sign up for Tom Tolbert's revisionist history class.
That's right. Go to the Waffle House.
Second free throw for Leonard. If he misses, you have to get the rebound. Leonard eyes the goal. Bends and shoots. Good. Makes it 122-119. There's a T-shirt phrase that some of the bloggers use. I think Warriors World uses it. With Steph, all things are possible. And Steph Curry, who had a tremendous fourth quarter with the exception of one ill-timed pass right at the end. He's made ridiculous shots before. They're talking to Jimmy Butler on the bench. He's sitting down in a position where you would expect him to come back on the floor.
Well, I would imagine Buddy's going to come back on the floor. You want as many shooters out there as possible.
I might even bring out Post.
Possibly, yeah. I mean, it doesn't look like he's coming out, but yeah, I mean, as many shooters you can get out there. And they're going to be guarding, obviously, Steph as closely as they can. But if I'm the Clippers, I don't even mess around with it. As soon as somebody puts the ball on the ground, I foul.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just not even going to mess around with it.
Now, if you're the Warriors, if you get a quick look at a 3, do you take it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
You want to get this thing up as quickly as possible. Now, again, you don't want to take what I deem 25%ers, where you're just catching it and chucking it up there and hopefully you can make it. You want to get at least a decent look at it, but the longer you wait, the better they'll be able to kind of lock in and get that foul on you.
So now Payton's out. Hield in with Pajemski, Curry, Draymond, and Butler. Butler will throw it in. 6.1. Clippers up 122-119. Warriors playing for basically their playoff lives right here. Butler will throw it in. They circle around a series of screens. Hield gets open, cross court, quick shot on the way. No good. Rebound Harden, foul with 3 seconds to go. Buddy Hield was open.
Yeah. Well, I mean, how long has he been sitting for?
Yeah.
You're going straight from cold, sitting on the bench, to coming out there and trying to hit not just a three-pointer to tie the game with, 5 seconds left. That's a tough ask right there, but give the Clippers credit. They did a good job. They weren't going to let Steph get open on that one.
By the way, the electrifying player of the game, which we started a while back, it's a shared prize between players on both teams tonight. Brought to you by Toyota. Class-leading MPG and more hybrid models than any other brand. Toyota, let's go places. Well, the Warriors will lose here as Harden hits the first free throw, and they will host the Memphis Grizzlies on Tuesday. Minnesota will go to 6. Harden hits both. And you almost didn't want to see this game end. Curry from the backcourt lets it fly. And the buzzer sounds. The Clippers have won 124-119. What a battle tonight. This is one of the best games that Chase Center has ever seen.
That was a fantastic NBA game. It really was. Butler, Steph, Kawhi, Harden, everybody doing their thing. Offense was really crisp on both sides, and everything at stake going into whether you're going to be, play-in or postseason already. That was a really fun game. I enjoyed that.
13 points in overtime for the Clippers. 12 of them scored by James Harden. He hit those back-to-back threes to open it up. And the Warriors were working uphill ever since. Ty Lue and Draymond share a hug. As Draymond also spoke with Kawhi Leonard. And the Warriors are in the play-in bracket again. Still searching.